Good morning. Welcome to Banter with RichiebB Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time, Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with RichiebB isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research, real conversations, and boots-on-the-ground discovery. Every episode dives deep into evidence, expert interviews, field investigations, and the drive to seek what others say is impossible. If you believe in asking questions, if you're ready to get your boots dirty, and if you think the unknown deserves more than just a passing glance, then follow Banter with RichiebB. Stay informed, stay sharp, and maybe, just maybe, be the one who finds the truth hiding in the trees.
I love you, baby Jack. I want you guys to keep climbing. I love you, Mama. Bojo's gonna get us out of here because that's what he does.
That's right. Hey, nice meeting you all. Thank you for being on there. And yes, we are home of the bones. Let's go.
Get ready, because Banter with RichiebB Productions is launching an all-new podcast network. 4 shows, 4 hosts, 1 powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only Wojo, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Wednesdays, prepare to drift into the unknown with Amanda Lombardo, your guide on the Phantom Navigator. From haunted legends to chilling stories from around the globe, Amanda is charting a course straight through the supernatural, plus guests who live to tell the tales. Catch her from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you dare. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for glam, goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns, Banter with RichiebB Live, featuring RichiebB and Wojo. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 4 nights of content, 4 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with RichiebB Podcast Network.
for being on here. And remember, we are home of the boom. Let's go.
Check that out. Seamless, except for that word seamless. That wasn't very seamless. And smooth. Good Lord. I love it. I actually had time to sit in my studio and I met that we pay for, right? And I figure how to put all the promos together and the little countdown, all that fun stuff. Toys, I say, toys. Welcome, everybody, to Banter with RichiebB podcast. And as you can see, we have the network kicking off this week, Tuesday night. You got the big guy, the Wojo's coming in. Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Out the home of the Boom podcast. Oh, yeah. I'm so fired. Every time I get in front of him like this all day, I'm like, dragging ass. And then I sit in front of the mic and it's like, ping. I don't know what it is, man. I love it. I see it. Everybody says I'm glitching. I know I'm glitching. Don't give a shit. But thank you for the information. I can't control the internet flow for some reason. Yep, still plugged in. I'm glitching. See, am I glitching? I don't know. It looks like I'm going fast. See, I'm fast. Going fast. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, let's do this. Tonight we have a rocking show for you. Stacy Brown coming in, Stacy Brown Jr., and he had some obligations he had to fulfill. He will be back on the show the 27th of December. December 27th will be here, and on the 20th, I got a little Christmas present for all of you. So, will be my guest, and he Vine's story of how we became friends. Not friends, family. I love the dude, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And when he told me this out on the field after an investigation, I tell you what, it broke me. It broke me as a man. Yeah, my audio. I think my headset's messed. I think I use it for Fortnite, and I every time something goes right or wrong. I don't know. I got a lot of energy, so I got to buy a new headset. So until then, just deal with me glitching. But thank you. Everybody else won't glitch, so you can just listen to them. How's that? I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, wait, I gotta get to the 13th. That's tonight. Oh, yes. We have the happy medium, and we are gonna break into parts of that last investigation. Out there, man. Rocked my world. I don't know. I haven't slept much since. I had a lot of stuff going on from that last investigation. Oh, that little segment. My phone to Wojo's phone. Eyeball looking back at me. It was pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. Where's Denny? Everybody say I saw Denny's my guest next Saturday. We should make a really nice, maybe a thumbnail for Denny. We'll just put him on blast. See how it goes, right? So let's do this. That's right, Jim. We're about to get crazy with the Wojo. Is that glitching? Did it glitch? So does the sound like break in and out, but you can still hear it? It goes quiet, then loud. If that is the case, then it would be connection, I think. So yeah, I'm directly connected to a very expensive router. So don't get me yelling again. I yell about this every week. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I reboot it. I unplug it and reset it. I got a cat that goes directly to the wall on the other side of the downstairs of my home. A professional hooked it all up, and everything was fine, and now it isn't. So, like I shouldn't apologize, but I'm gonna. Sorry! That's right. TKB's here. Let's get Wojo in here and say hi to everybody, because I see some faces I need to give some hugs to, right? See if Wojo's ready to come. Where's the Wojo? Where is he? Oh, can't half of what to do. He says he can't hear half of what I'm saying. How's that? Can you hear me now? Well, only listen to Henny. I don't know. Well, if it's that bad, then I guess we won't have everybody watching in 10 minutes. But the good news is I'll still be having fun. You didn't tell me if I unplugged that. Could you hear me? I'll try to fix it for you, but I don't know what to do. I'll leave the I'll get Wojo out here and leave the area and have him talk to you guys. Wojo, get out here. Save me, because apparently the glitching is so bad you can only hear half of what I'm saying. So what I'll do is, I have an idea. What I'll do is, how are you? Is that working? Good. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Richie, you got a little glitch in, but hey, everybody stop your bitching. Boom! What's up?
Wow, that wasn't very nice.
It ain't that bad, Rich. No, it's not that bad.
I have no idea. I need you to get you some. Oh, I had wireless headphones. They suck. They're tinny. They're like your hand. It's like ting, 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 ting. And I would re-listen to it on YouTube and I would cringe. I'm like, oh my God. Seriously. So I don't know. I think this headset's probably old. I've had it for 2 years. Bobby Lee gave it to me in the beginning, so she had it for a couple of years. I play Fortnite and it goes across the room, even when I win. I mean, there's not much I can do.
Well, I'm sure those headsets went like a lot of miles, Rich. A lot of miles on that thing.
Right. Can you hear me if I unplug, Wojo? Can you hear me?
Honestly,
can you hear
I can hear you. Yeah.
Nothing? I see.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll let you say, you can't say, oh, you got your phone, actually. You can scroll up and down and say hi to everybody. And I'll go get it. And, I'm sorry. If I can hear you guys through my TV. Just because Brandy's here and we don't want to disappoint. I'm wearing her
Ghost Girl merch.
Huh? Yeah, pretty good, right?
Yeah.
What is that? See, I can't hear it go through. Oh, I would have to change the sound of what it's going through. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Anyways, thank you very much.
Yep.
Hayden.
Yep.
How you doing, Wojo?
I'm doing good. I can still hear you.
Excellent.
You sound fine.
All right, good. Let's say hi to everybody. GG, get a better connection. Get off my back. How's that? No?
Yeah.
You don't good. Anyways, let's say hi to everybody. Everybody, welcome to the great show lined up for you. We're going to have a lot of fun. Even if you only hear half. It's a little loud. I can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Dude, only thing I could do more is if, like, say I bought a dish, like a remember the big ones they used to have in the 70s when people thought that was like internet? Like, I could just sit on the dish on the roof. That might be the only chance I have at being one day when I grow up. Yeah. Oh, and was the first one in here. What's up, Danny? Yo, Kurt
Danny.
W, Big Andy, Brandy's here. Susan Hearn said, we are live. Thank you, Susan. Let's see. Ron Vexus here. Vexus. Gene Tewksbury up in Maine. What's up, Gene Tewksbury? Curious Cryptid. Been YouTubing. Hello, everyone. I'll be lurking, watching on the TV. I love you all. My phone, when the credits are rolling, then I'll say goodbye as we're going off the air. Okay, great. That's just the MO. Okay. There's Sam. Jumping on to say, love you all. Have signal is sketchy. Hopping out. Much love. All right. I don't know what to say.
Well, good luck at the
basketball.
to
stress me out with that shit. Good luck at the basketball game. Thanks for the stress. All right. More Brandy ripping me apart, telling me John's here. What's up, John? TKB.
Hey, John.
He's here.
TKB
says everything's fine on his end. Let's see. You might be going through your network with your camera and mic instead from the PC to the internet. yeah, it's not like I got producers or anything. Can't hear half of what you're saying. Thanks, Andy, for jumping on the wagon. Appreciate it. You could text me that, Andy. We're friends.
Maybe it's my Wi-Fi.
Yes. See? What's your KD, Richie? Oh, I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. That's what you're talking about. To at least be in the twos, I think, back in the day. I can't remember what, though. Rick is here. Rick is here. Damn ads. Well, that's what you get. Yeah, so, yeah, I think, I used to be really nasty at that game. Actually, I got some night on one of our shows. You can watch me go on my little rampages with my Call of Duty. Oh, my God. Yeah, I was ridiculous at that game. And the best game ever made on PS3, and it was just nasty.
God.
Play with your friends. That's why I met my friends, man, So, hopefully things pan out a little and it picks up, or maybe I'll get kicked off a couple of times. Like I said, the router's right next to me. I pay a lot of money for it. I reboot it before every show. I directly landline connect right to everything. So it's not much I can do. I think I could pull the old Laverne and Shirley and get out some aluminum foil. You know what I mean? AD right now. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think it's around 2 on average. I get two a game or so. It's the average kill. But I think this season, the gameplay of it, because it's more like Call of Duty with that little pop, 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 pop sound when you're hitting them, 2.5, something like that. But, depends, you know what I mean? We always finish in the top 3 or something. How many wins you got at Fortnite? Is that a better question? Do you mean all time? Yeah, no, that isn't a better question, Tubin. I could go all through. Is it a build, no build? Is it, you know what I mean? You know how that works, I can go by I think this season, I haven't really played a whole bunch, so I don't know. It's just started kind of. I don't really know what to take. It just says I average in 2.5 kills a game. How's that, Tubin? All right, back to you, Jim. Are you Tuesday night, Wojo?
Absolutely. Let's go. Can't wait.
On your end.
Can't wait for my he or she audience member.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to hear no more about connections or anything. It gives me anxiety. If you don't fucking like it, just don't watch. It gets all worked up. I get amped up. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't care. And it's nothing I can do about it. I just said that. I pay fucking $200 a month for everything, and it's a pain in the ass. So let's let it go. Let's talk about fucking Bigfoot and aliens and all that shit. People
Martin.
See it. Some people don't. So what the fuck you want? Moving on. All right. And not only that, I'm pantless, so that helps. But I do have a blanket. Yeah. Oh no, it's got flour. It's got yeah, buddy. That's right, Jim. Welcome to the Blanky Podcast, where we get to snuggle up with our viewers and go half of what we say and bitch about our glitch. Back to you, Bob.
I got my onesies on, ready to go.
Oh my God. Jeez. Hi, Michelle. Michelle Wilfong just came in. So this is the big network week. We have, like I said, Tuesday night, we got Ask with the Wojo. I'm going to be his co-host. I'll work on my connection by the time the show starts. Okay, boss? And then Wednesday, you had the Navigator, which we are airing live on her channel, on her Facebook right now. She doesn't know I don't have permission. So I just hooked it up. Don't say nothing. Live on her Facebook. Navigator, Amanda Lombardo. She lives in Japan, and she, all kinds of great stuff. Very smart, very in tune with what's going on over there. How's that? So Cure 8 to 9. And again, you'll see all the notifications on my YouTube. So you got to hit that notify button. You'll see it on my Facebook's my Facebook page, as opposed to my personal. I'm trying to cut that out because I'm getting a lot of friend requests from people in the Bigfoot world. And I'm like, just go over to my fucking page. Let's help each other. Anyways, more anxiety. And then Friday night, Sam's Pretty Paranormal Podcast. We all know Sam for a long time now. Sam's been following like the BanterWithRichieB podcast from the day one when I was on that other platform. And she's such a more than a friend. She's just family. You know, we all just. She's awesome. She's awesome, and I'm super excited to watch her do her thing. Just get out of herself and have her own time. Just spread her wings, just like Wojo and Wojo's first time, Sam's first time, and Amanda's first time on her co-host before, and now she's all totally on her own. So there's a lot of first times, you know. Pretty excited. You don't have a blanket? Oh, so you gotta get a blanket. You can't come on the air until you do. TKB's got his little Care Bear blanket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's cute. Yeah. So I tell you what, we have a lot to cover. A lot of you guys, you're going to miss out on a lot because a lot of the shows are going to be based off of them. Wojo's show at times will be a follow-up to the lives. You know, say we have a big live on Sunday and my show has already aired, and he's going to decide whether he wants to put it up on his show or not. It is ability, right, Woj?
Anything's possible, Rich. You know, again, just whatever questions, any questions you haven't been able to get in, we can carry it over, and I'll be more than happy. Well, we will be more than happy to answer those.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Questions.
Yeah. So hit that notify button. Try to keep up with the live events. This week's a little bit slower. Stuff going on here at home. Schedule changes and vehicles down and, you know, just all kinds of shit. So I think we're planning for Monday. We wanted to get out tomorrow. That's just not feasible at this time unless we go out at 6 a.m. or just 6 a.m. But so on Monday. So we need to get out there. There'll be someone frozen to the ground, and we'll see what we can see, you know. So I'm looking. All right. So, but yeah, we got some pictures we want to go over with you guys, some discussion, you know, some of them I tried to like make them bigger and smaller to kind of knock down relation and things like that. You know, those are the pictures we have. That's what we're working with. And we'll have a discussion with Susan and see where her mind's at with all this stuff, kind of get her opinion. And she's actually been out in the woods with us, bro. You know what I mean? Like, she's been out in the woods. She's been.
Yeah. She had quite the experience, and she had a great time. And, you know, I actually, you know, let her speak for herself, because I'll tell you, it was great to have her there. I'll tell you that. She's a very knowledgeable person, and she really picked up quick.
Yeah, 100%. And the other thing is this: at the bottom of the screen, you see a ticker that's running. That's Susan Ahern. That's her YouTube link. You can just scroll up to it and click it. You can see it on the side. And we're trying to get her YouTube built a little bit. So if you guys can get over there, it's just kind of maybe in its infancy, so to speak, right? And want to show her what we can do and get over there and YouTube channel, do it now. You know what I mean? Just click, boom, done. And get back to the show, because we're going to have a great conversation with her, and we're going to see where it goes from there. See that? There's already another subscriber there. All right, excellent.
Awesome.
There you go. This is what we do. We did it for she couldn't live because she had 74, over 200 now. So that's what we do. The Banter community, the Banter family, guys, rock and roll, man. I love you guys. Let's bring out. Thank you, Tennessee. TKB just subbed to your channel. Let's get Susan out so she can thank everybody. And do you have to poke the fire or anything before we bring you out? Yes or no? No, you're good. Okay. You know, some people have fires they got to poke. I know it seems random, but it, you know. Mojo, do you know where we are right now? We're all over. Hey, we're all over the world. All over every fires. Rock Realm TV.
Where Fear lives. Yeah.
Oh, Fear lives there. Oh my God, Fear lives there. I mean, sorry. And also, media. Get over to Media Squatch. Get an Slow Outdoors. Check out all those platforms. Give them your support. They're supporting us, and I want to give that back. And also with Media Squatch, like I've been saying to you, I was just emailing for our new global 24-hour Banter with RichieB radio station. A whole. I gotta figure out what to do with 24 hours of that. What do we do?
You can do it.
I don't know. I got this. I got everybody will be on the radio listening.
Is this still the RichiebB marathon? It's been 72 hours. He's still talking.
Guy's still talking. Word. This is ridiculous. And everybody will be
Is
like,
he trying to
alone.
raise money?
Yeah, he's got a impediment. Leave him alone. You know what I mean? That's all. Blame it on that. That's fine. What are you doing? Surprise!
Oh no, I look frozen. Am I frozen?
You're not frozen.
Nope.
Oh, I'm frozen on my side. I had a dumb face. And I'm like all frozen and stuff.
That's my fault, Susan. That's my fault, I'm sure. Do you want to go out and come back in and re-click it?
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're still frozen, though. You got,
I can't see.
Technology's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my God, it's amazing. I love this shit. Yeah. Oh, can I say shit?
Yeah, it's just, shit, and more shit, shitty shit. Yes.
Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, that was like a whole outhouse of shit. No, like I said, this is what happens. You come here, you get all kinds of effery and things don't work and you get kicked and then you come back and you know what I mean? It's just the way it happened. But we don't, when I see all that, that's when I get, other than that, I don't care. I'm perfectly fine. You know what I mean? And, you know, when I'll check it out later on my YouTube, I'll bitch and cry about the show and how it looks on YouTube. And you know what I mean? And then restream, you gain 80 pixels. You know what I mean? It's just a big game you got to play, you know? I saw Martin. Is that Martin? Oh, did we say hi to Martin? I didn't think we said hi to Martin.
Martin?
I say to Martin. I said hi to Martin earlier.
Martin.
Oh, you did. Oh, maybe we did. Hi, Martin. You driving your car? We got Susan over here. Hey, Susan, how you doing? You want some coffee?
So funny.
Oh, sorry. You guys still here? I keep forgetting there's people watching us. Susan, see it, see? Yeah, but it's way over there, bro.
Oh, behind me. Oh,
yes.
I do have a blanket.
Yeah, get your blanket. Let's be on the blanket podcast.
Fire. So I'm all good.
Oh, that's why.
My wood stove, yeah.
I knew you poked a fire. I'm just smart like that. So Susan, we have like I said, like we a little bit earlier, like we're gonna have a whole of Susan, right? And I want to get to future. Oh, hey girl. Hey girl. Oh, that's one way to get into good graces. Hey, what you drinking there, huh? Wow. We don't know if you can see that on your screen, but you're holding it perfectly.
Oh, good. Oh, no, I can't see it. I'm still looking down. I'm like, oh, this is annoying me. I am annoying me right now.
Yeah.
I can see the bottle of vodka right beside you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little stony, huh?
Yeah, we've had one of those shows before. It didn't end well. It was a mess.
Gosh.
What's this? Gigi's out walking. G and it. All right.
Ooh.
Good. Well, be safe and stay as warm as you possibly can. Yes, she's right. Yeah. In her screen, she's. Is it me?
She just disappeared.
I just said that, and now she's gone. What is happening? Did I do that?
I don't know. Oh,
you there?
I'm back again. Okay, I can see me.
Yeah, I said she looks fine and sound. You went poof, poof.
And
you think that was that heavy meditation? I think yesterday and opened up a few doors I probably don't know about, and being just unleashed the Richies.
That's it. Bitches
I
out.
Did that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Unless she's got Daniel outside holding the antenna up.
To
your right.
Exactly.
Poor Daniel.
Poor Daniel.
I know. Poor Daniel.
Susan's freezing out here. Do you need a log to add to the fire?
Yeah,
it's
you look
warm
over.
in here.
Daniel's just sitting there slowly poking the from. All right, I gotta go now.
He's probably like tapping the window.
Yep.
I could have a little bit of a hit of that vodka.
Quiet down. I'm doing a show.
I'm having a good old time in here.
TKB
I'm with the
says
boys now. Sorry.
TKB says you're using portals, which clearly she is. She bounced in and bounced out and bounced back in. And I'm like, what the hell's happening? But no, nothing really surprises me, and I don't usually get too worked up about it because this is a free for all.
Nope.
It's a lot of fun. I'm not like other pods. Sometimes make bad innuendos. I probably shouldn't. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I doing this for if I can't be me? And people talk about like monetizations and all that. I'm like, keep your money. I don't care. Like, I just want to this stuff here is intriguing. My mind is blown with what's going on in the woods. And going back to my story in the beginning, and I'm only speaking for me. It's not all about me, but I'm just speaking for me. That's different. Mind blown with what I was dealing with in my yard. And then to think of where we are then compared to where we are today, I'm like, what in the fuck is happening to me? Like, what is happening? Like, Wojo and I have had some serious conversation. I'm like, what are we dealing with? Like, how did we get here? Like, what? I started out looking for,
I want in?
No, I will segue you right in. I'm a professional, ma'am. You just sit tight. Yeah. Yeah. It's bullshit. No, we're going to get to your view of all this. And I just kind of want to set it up in a sense where we're at, as a team. It's not that we're confused, where we're trying to still gather it all and put it into our head and then, make the recipe.
Well,
and
I just don't want to forget what I wanted to say. All right, so remind me.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I just say it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you think that because exactly where you're at, that when the Bigfoot come closer to your house, that they scramble your information? They mess with
They have before. I know exactly what you're saying. It's
right, and so that's why it's happening. It's because they're coming in, and it just makes sense. So you can buy whatever machine you want and spend $100 million. You're still going to cut out if they get too close. So they're lurking right around outside. That would be cool. Oh my God, that'd be a great show. Have people outside investigating while you're inside doing a show.
Really? So wait. All right. So for yet, the happy medium is a medium. Okay. Just let me spell it out for you in case I was glitching. I was using every other word and you thought that she was so so and right now, but right now they're outside, you think? Are you saying? So are you all the time? Are you just open all the time?
And unless I close down and I really am going to go like to some place like hospitals, like the inner city, the city, I have to shut down. Icky places I don't want to feel, I shut down. Yeah, or like very emotional places.
Yes.
So
yes. And when did you realize you were
icky? I just
I'm sorry.
No, that's
so many questions. My head is everywhere right now, as I just said. When did you find out that you were medium? Were you 8 years old and knew that mom was going to pull out the Cheerios instead of the? Where does that? How did it kick in? Right?
When did it start? Right. It started at I was like 5 when I first started seeing people.
Yeah.
So there's different things that you can have. There's different clairs, as they call them. And I was just able to see people that were in spirit or they had passed on or whatever, like angelic realm and whatever. At that age, you really don't know. And I would call them my transparent people. And so I assumed at 5, until someone tells you that not everybody has transparent people, that we all had transparent people. And then we had our solid people, which is you guys. We're the solid people. So, you know, I went over to a friend's house and said, "Oh, where's your transparent people?" They're like, "What?" So you don't know what you don't know until you kind of go, "Oh,
you don't know."
Huh.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's true. It is. I get that.
Yeah. And then I've had 5 near-death experiences. So with each experience, I was given another level of awakening. Jesus. Is what I would call it. I've been struck by lightning twice.
Wow.
Those don't count as the near-death experiences.
All right. Wait. All right. Can I? How'd I do?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't.
Little boy in the back.
All right. Right. I was trying to a lot of this for the 2 hours that I have with you now. Now I'm locked. You've had 5. All right. Wait. Will be in your house now too? Well, Joe?
No, I just looked outside and I saw like that light, and if somebody that's walking their dog scared the heck out of me. I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh, you creeped out.
Sorry, that's why I was laughing. I'm like,
all right, okay.
I know. I'm like, I'm full attention.
All right, I see you. All right, so 5 near-death experiences is what you say, right?
Yep.
All right, is it hard for you to go over that and reminisce and feel that? Like it?
No.
You freely.
All of them were. Yeah, they were all beautiful experiences. You want to go with the first one? Let's just talk and then we can come back to that. Unless you want to do it right now.
No, I need to know I'm leaving.
Okay. All right. So the first one, I was 8, and I was one of the shorter kids in the neighborhood. They were mostly all boys, and so I grew up in Norwood, and right now I'm on the Cape, so I'm not anywhere near that. But so we would there were train tracks out behind the house, and when we heard the train whistle, we'd jump the stockade fence, and then it was a race to see who could get to the train the fastest. Like, what the hell, my poor mother. Right. Like, why were we playing that game? Yeah. What are you going to do when you catch the train?
Oh boy.
Nothing. You die, right? That did not happen. But it's insane to think. So
yeah,
I was the first one on the fence, and then one of the other kids would come and they'd knock me down, and I'd fall down, and then I'd scramble back up, and they'd knock you down because it's very competitive. And I was the last one over. And my little blue kids that were, I think, my sisters before they came to me, because no one got new shoes. Way back then, you just didn't. My little kids slipped, and I had a blue hoodie on, and it got caught on the stockade fence, and I was twisted around, so my face was heading out, and my back was to the fence, and my little feet were like trying to unhook myself, and I hung myself.
Jesus.
Accidentally.
Oh, jeepers.
Yep. And my little legs. That was the first time I realized that I could do ESP. My mom was in the house washing the dishes in the sink by the window, but she couldn't see me because we were behind the garage. And my little legs are dangling, and I'm trying to, but you can't because you're all jammed up. You're like, and I couldn't anyways. I mean, good try, but you can't. And then I realized I'm kind of stuck, and it was getting dark, so my oxygen was, depleting. And I remember thinking, well, I'll send a message to my mom. I'll think to have her come behind the garage. Now, I don't know no one told you how to do that. I mean, I know, especially Irish Catholic, no one was teaching me that. But I just thought really hard, Mom, come behind the garage. Mom, come behind the garage. And I was sending that with all my might. And then I just realized, there's like there's no more fighting, Susan. It was almost like someone was with me. And it was very comforting to say, oh, it's, you just kind of have to let go now. It's okay. And everything got dark, and then I left, and then I woke up and I was on the ground, on the grass, and my guess is that my mother came, picked me up, and when she was getting me off the fence, kind of like dropped me, and that kind of brought me back. And so, yeah, I was purple. I just remember her saying, after the fact, that I was the worst color purple.
Horrifying.
And,
it's horrifying.
Yeah.
Horrifying. Yeah, for a parent. Absolutely horrifying.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, that's brutal. So you're right. Did you notice anything, people coming around you after that? Like when you saw the transparent people, like at 5-ish or so, and then you have this event happen.
Right.
Do you feel more?
Right. I think so. I think there were. I wasn't keeping track of it. You're just little. You don't really know. Was it more? Was it less? Or was I getting in more information? But what we would do is we would try and play. It was the big Bewitched time when I was growing up. And we'd try and like wiggle our noses and move the light switch on and off. I wished I could have done it. I was never able to do it, but we'd try. And then I would so I'm the middle of 3 girls. My sister would be in one room, and I'd say, all right, try and think of what I'm thinking about. So we would kind of practice it, even though we didn't even really know what we were doing.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if we got sent to our room, I'd try and, if I was punished, I'd sit there and practice. So I think everybody has this ability. Everybody can have this sense of knowing. It just depends on how much you practice. Yeah. And I clearly was a lot, so I did a lot of practicing.
Super senses, a
lot of practice. Right? Well, that's one thing I learned because I did a little bit of mediumship, and it was like the practice was so important, and I watched like Carrie Lynn Shellhorn and just see the little tactics and the techniques that she uses to kind of sharpen and stuff. And I've surprised myself a few. I was like, oh, geez, okay. For me, it's like when I have that happen, because I practice as much and I'm not as open as much. When you catch yourself falling, that's like, and then you grab yourself and you're like, okay, yep, nope, I want none of that. You know what I mean? And I just kind of go on my day. I've had that happen a few times where it's just that feeling, where I just was like, fell into something that I didn't know if I wanted to be part of, and then when I lost my son, of course, I think I tried to open back up for the run. I mean, because you want to be close to him again and maybe get that chance to communicate. That's great, but it was very raw, and it was too much electricity going through my brain in order to harness it all and do anything with it. So I had to step back. So I've stepped back, obviously, from that. And I haven't gotten much into it until we got out into these damn woods, Susan.
Well,
the heck?
I think part of it is, you're wanting to understand the other side of the veil, so to speak, is that you are able to. You just couldn't do it at that moment because you were just too raw. You had to just learn how to breathe again.
Yeah.
We have to do baby steps. We can't be like, I'll say, like, you really shouldn't be investigating, doing ghost investigations if you're going through a divorce, if you're not feeling well, if you're recovering from surgery, if you're, anything, like if you've got to switch in medication, if you're dehydrated or you're under the influence of drugs. So like, there's a whole bunch of things you shouldn't be doing. And, and being an egomaniac is another one, there is no room in working in the light if you've got an ego issue. So.
Yeah, no, I can see why. So, and again, I want to get into, Brandy's a sweetheart. That's our GG. I'm wearing her ghost right here. Go.
I love that. Sure. I want one. How do I get one, Brandy?
Can she post
how
has, I have to look it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
We have it
post
somewhere because, yeah.
You can
Brandy,
find
you can
Brandy
put a link
Sampson
you
on
want.
on Facebook.
or something.
Yeah. Yep.
And you know what? With your permission,
Yes.
with your permission, I have my
ahead.
cards ready. If there's anybody that, not to get off topic, but if anybody wants, a reading or some, a quickie.
Wow.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
could
that.
do
Oh,
that.
and she even did a app. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Fun, Susan. I like that. I like that, everybody. Right? No, we will get into all that. And
We'll save that for
can you take? All right, here.
second.
I got a question.
What? You did?
I'm good at that. I'm really not good at that stuff. We're gonna learn so much more about you when you come back. Brandy's yelling. I would. Brandy wants a reading. Brandy, just stick around. We're gonna get you a reading. I just have a couple. So that you have 4 more occurrences after that, and I'm gonna get into all these details when you come back. Right?
Okay.
So what I want to know now forward, so we save them. All right.
Yeah.
Because when I get interviewing, especially about something I'm passionate about, like your story here, just will be till midnight.
Yes.
I love
so
it.
That's just
so
a snack.
I love it.
A little snack.
Yeah, that's a snack. So we understand how these things are happening to you. Now, how do you find yourself in the world of the weird with aliens and Bigfoot? Like, where does that come into play? When do you does one of them come to you, and say, hey, like, yo, I'm over here. You know what I mean?
Well,
how does that happen?
Full disclosure, it's really difficult to have a relationship because, like you've got ghosts go running by and you got people opening and closing doors and lights are on all, that's what happens in my house. Right. I really would like to rent it out for the night and just say, spend the night at my house, like why go anywhere else? They walk through the house all the time. So it's hard being, I try to be as normal as possible. Like I try to have a normal life. I do a normal job during the day so that when I do my woo at night, I have to balance it. I need to work in the earth. So I work outside in the earth and I have to be outside. It grounds me. Too many tall buildings and cement, it's not good for me. I lose my antenna. Yeah. So,
You kind of build a sanctuary of your comfort zones, basically, right?
Yeah. My house is my sacred space. There's no room for hate or anger or fighting or discord, to the best of my ability. Very ADD. I think that's because we're living in between worlds. I'm, channeling and getting in all this information. You do the same thing, Richie. You scan a lot. People that are have ADD, we are able to listen to more than one frequency. We're just like constantly scanning the frequencies. Like a spirit box. The spirit box is constantly running.
Right.
That's kind of what our brain does.
Oh yeah. Constant.
Yeah.
Like the physical part of me, the human part just knocks me out. I'm like, oh my God.
The human. Yeah. Stupid our human takes a blow. So.
It does, man. It's like so brutal some days. Some days I'm like, man, you know what I mean? I really wish I'd hugged a tree today and just stopped all this shit. You know what I mean?
Right?
Damn crazy.
Solar flares.
Oh, yeah. Ouch.
And take note. So like not everybody is the same. We're all different. So take note. Is it the solar flares that get you? Is it the full moon that gets you? Some people say the full moon grounds them. So figure out when you're not feeling well. And then I go to the Schumann Resonance app, and that tells you, the frequency of the planet and what's happening with that. Really listen to yourself.
Yeah.
Listen to how your body's feeling. If you've got a headache, you need to stop and maybe rehydrate and slow down a little bit. Ask your guys, okay, what is it that I need? What am I doing wrong? Help me ground. You could be triggered by, you could go through an energy. It's almost like going through somebody else's energy And then you can pick up anger by going through it, and you'll feel angry or sad. And so I have to like ask myself, is this my energy? Is this my feeling, or is this somebody else's? And most of the time I picked it up.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, it's not mine. I'm just letting it go. And whew, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And then I feel a little bit better, but it's a constant checking in.
Yeah. I've had that rush when you walk by somebody. You know what I mean? Like you just pick, you pick something up and you're like, ah!
Go ahead, Will.
Oh, I speak and the finger comes up.
No, I try to sneak it in quick.
All right, Susan, we got rid of him.
Where'd he go?
He's gone. I got rid of him.
Is that he needed a pee break?
No, I'll bring him back.
He needs a pee break. No, you're wrong, Susan. No pee break.
You are wrong.
Well, that's right, Jim. Back to you, Susan. No, go ahead. The other guy that's on the set. Go ahead.
Oh no, what I was going to ask you is, so with all that energy, I mean, obviously it's draining. And how long does it take you to like really reset and refocus to, get back to, I don't know, reading again?
Right. Like if I'm doing an event of like 40 people or more, I do nothing for the next day. And I do nothing that day. Because I'm already talking to the spirits that I don't even know who they are yet. They're just showing up. Hey, I know you're coming tonight. I want to talk to Sally. Can you please hook me up? So yeah, they're already talking to me before we get there.
Yeah, and we've heard
because there are times like I'll be out there with Richie, I feel the energy. I'm not, a medium or anything like that, but I'm starting to like understand the energy, especially in these woods of what's happening. And there are times I'm like, oh my God, I am like beat driving home. Like, damn, it takes the sales out of you. And someone like in your position, and I know Richie has, some experience too. I mean, that's got to be like really draining.
Yeah.
But you're really sensitive though. You could tell. And we don't know each other. Like the day when we were walking through the woods, we really had only met each other like for 2 hours.
Right.
When we were recording. So when we came back, you were right on it. You were like, oh, are you, like, are you talking? Did you step through a portal? And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's dialed me in. He knows. You were right on it.
Well, because I knew that you were picking up stuff. And I keep saying, are you okay?
But how did you know? Right. Other than just visual, there wasn't a lot of visual. You were picking up something. No.
Well, because as a researcher, I'm very observant. I'm trying to be observant of what I'm looking around and stuff like that. When I notice, like, and I now just turn to look, like I know I'm not hearing anybody walking, and I know you stopped, and then I just turn around, and I'd be like, "What are you picking up?" or something like that. You're like, "How did you know?" I go, I can just tell. It was weird. We did have that weird connection. It was just, I can't explain it.
No, and that's cool. That's what that's the neat part is I think that everybody is a little more in tune than they give themselves credit for. So, you need a good friend to be able to say, I think I just saw an alien, because you can't say that to everybody or you're going to be crazy. Right. And they're just going to be like
100% nuts. You're right.
Yep.
Sometimes
alien talk,
sort of connection.
We do all the time. Yeah, we do that a lot. And that's when I knew that Wojo just doesn't know. If you know what I'm saying, Sue. It doesn't know. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden one day oh man, I get this wicked feeling in my chest. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Okay. And then I'm like, what else you feeling? I try to coverage it, And then all of a sudden, one day he was there and his head hurt, his chest hurt, and he had goosebumps up and down his arms. And I said, there, ride that wave. You know what I mean? Like, go, what is it saying? First thought that comes to mind. Boom, what's hitting you? And just try to encourage it more. It's just an I don't know thing. And I believe everybody has it. It's just how far the doors open. That's all. You got both the double doors wide open and the wind's blowing in. That's different than, me every once in a while going, hi. You know what I mean? And then there's Wojo going, what the hell's that? So it's just, it explains.
It's like an alarm going off.
Yeah. And those woods will open you up.
So all of that. Yeah. Oh, those woods were amazing. You know, and those, like I told Wojo, those 3 trees that were in a triangle, that's a portal. That was a portal. And if you want to, I would suggest every time you go into the woods is to go and stand in that portal and check in, pull down the energy, pull up the energy, and just say, hi, friends. They know that you're there for the good.
Yeah.
And just say, you know, I'm home.
Yep.
And then go on your way, because that was how I connected with the female. Oh.
Yeah, because you were in the general direction where before Richie showed up, we were waiting for Richie.
Right.
And then you were drawn, you're like, something is, you know, the triangle. He goes, this is a direction. And I'm like, that's towards the college. She says, you kept saying, something's pulling me over to the college. And then after a while, here comes Richie. Richie's saying hello to everybody, whatever. All of a sudden, I was like, I heard something. I heard a vocal. And I looked at you. I go, did you hear that? You go, yeah. I go, they have to be excited because of him. And you were saying the same thing. I go, yeah. And I forgot what I said to you when I go, did you guys hear that? And Richie's like, no. But we did. We heard that.
Didn't. Right. We heard it. He didn't. They just lit up when he came into the woods. I was like, that was so cool to be able to see.
Big energy.
Experience. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, it's because it's like family.
Yeah.
They know he's just a big ape. And so.
Yeah, it's so wild hearing that. Yeah, hug me. No, it's just wild hearing that because you don't feel like, no, not that I don't feel that. I'm saying, like, I don't know. It's strange. It's a strange feeling, period. And when I was walking in the woods, you have to remember, I'm trying to shake all those humans that I just came from. You guys got to settle into that vibe that was happening. I'm walking, I got a camera, I'm going like this. Oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, they're over there. I see everybody. Hey, live, So all that human interference is there. I don't get to until I start walking down the main path, and then things open up for me. But it's really cool to hear that because for years I would feel that they knew me. And you couldn't go around saying, oh yeah, Bigfoot knows me. It's not exactly like that. You know what I mean? I can get into this club. Do you know Bigfoot? You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. It's that weird kind of grandiose feeling. And I don't have it. But I would always go, oh my God, they know who I am. What the hell? Are you all right down there, Wojo? Yeah.
Just the dog shaking her head.
I'm like, what the hell? But don't you have a blanket down there? That's weird. Oh God, here we go.
I was like, it wasn't me.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a wild feeling. So hey, you know what? We have a few. Thank you, TKB. We have a few people in here, and when you brought up the readings, maybe we should rip off a few of those little card readings you got. What I got here, girl? Oh yeah.
I did English muffin burger.
English muffin burger.
Onion, bacon, and cheese.
Mayo ketchup. All right.
Yeah.
Could I have some?
They can, peeps, if you just want to write a quick question, just say, hey, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for blah, blah, blah.
Quesadilla.
Let's see. Let me just do some ground rules. I won't be able to talk to any people that have passed, only because there's a lot of energy going around right now. Like, there's a lot of energy here. But I can get questions. I can answer quick questions.
Yep. I'm going to scroll back up. Because I know Brandy had said it first, and then I have a friend of mine in here, previously possessed. If she's still here, if you're still here, let me know. If you guys wanted to read it, and obviously the show is going on, so I didn't put on the brakes right away. But I'll ask. I just what I want to do is before the end of to kind of turn the ship towards, perhaps with what you're doing with the cards, and aim the cards towards the woods a little bit, maybe. And then have a little discussion about a couple of really cool pictures that we have that I want to see that I know is out there.
So your people Richie, your people are saying that because you felt really scrambled and you need to do a shift between your human and your light energy to walk through that triangle. I know that sounds really silly, but those three trees together and just stand in there, that's going to be your disconnect and your replugging.
Interesting. The one right there on the left, Woj, the A. It's like the A, Woj. That one, that triangle.
Yeah.
Is he here?
When you first walk in, yeah.
There's 3 trees that are planted, and they and it's by some.
She calls it a triangle, but it's like an A.
But remember, you guys were there
Yep.
before me, and then we just met on the path, so I didn't know exactly what you were discussing. But yes, I will, and I have, by the way, and I have. Remember, I stood underneath there. It's magic.
No, it's not an under.
Well, it's kind of an.
Are we talking about the same trees?
No, then you're not.
It's the same tree.
There's the same trees. 3 trees.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's what.
Right. And there's a pile, like a bicycle, and other trash that's right near it. It's right as you're walking in.
She's talking about something different.
I'm talking about.
I'll find them. I'll find them when I go in.
It's when you first walk in, Rich, like the first 30 feet. Then we took the left.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And you're talking about maybe like 30, 40 yards. And it's right there.
And they're huge pines. There are 3 like ginormous pines of whatever they are.
All right.
And they form a portal.
I know Richie knows.
Yeah,
so
I know.
All right.
All right, ready? So the first one up that said it. Susan, you have an amazing light. I'm so grateful to meet you. I'll reach out, Susan. Oh, she says I would. All right. So she was the first one. I'm this right here. I'm going to put it up on the screen.
She's still here. If she wants to, like, what kind of reading? What are you looking for? Love, money.
She said looking for guys.
Or throw anything out.
Yep, got you, Denny. Yep, throw anything out.
Possessed. You do the same thing. If you can put that up on the screen, that's great.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, put up your stuff, your thoughts or questions or area of knowledge. It's not because obviously we have a show, but as far as time goes, but that's all I'm saying. I just didn't want. So just put up like something that you need to know something about. All right.
All right. Brandy did say she's looking for some guidance and direction. Are you starting something new, Brandy? Before I even pull up these cards, they're like, you're going into something new. Oh, I love this for you. This is the goddess. This is the goddess card. It's the moon. It's that moon energy. Something at night. You also do a lot of your work, your spiritual work at night. They come to you in the nighttime. You see best in the dark is what they're telling me. I don't know what that means, other than you are going to be starting something new, possibly at nighttime, but nighttime is your place. Nighttime is your thing. So really get out at night, get under the stars, stand there and just open up, call your off-world people and just say, hey, I'm here, kind of like... That's what you need to do. I hope that was helpful.
Oh, all right. Well, now we have the pissed off medium. The angry medium, Susan Ahern, everybody. No,
she's like next.
Yeah, just knowing what we know about Gigi, that very familiar. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Every night consistently. And Martin, thank you so much for that. Martin donated 20. Thank you, brother. Love you, man.
Thanks, brother.
All right. John, I'm gonna get to yours. I saw I Am Vex. I don't know if they're still here or not. Previously possessed would like to know about career. She has a career guidance, I guess.
Okay.
I like when she does that. It's like, okay, girl.
All right. So you got to stop doing what does not bring you joy. And I think you do it a lot. I think you are a people pleaser and you want everybody to be happy. You almost have, I'd love to know what your birth sign is, because it's a part of your birth chart. That's what you need to do. And so it's about you being happy and not anybody else. So put yourself first, and then you'll find, or you'll be able to navigate where you're supposed to be. Because if you're like, oh, I gotta work, that's not the job for you, girl. You got to find something else. Because I want to see you thrive, right? Like, we're here. It's supposed to be a great place. And I don't hear a lot of that. So I want to see you thrive.
Awesome. Thank you, Susan. Did you get that?
Very good.
Previously, you understand that? And then I saw Vex, but I haven't seen I Am Vex. I haven't seen it. He said something about a reading. Let's see. Let me just look at what else I got.
Later.
Yeah, I don't know if he left or not, but I was just seeing. I'm just trying to be kind in the order, you know what I mean?
See, I should know that.
Right? Yeah, right. Be back. Yeah, don't lock in that much on me. That'd be a heavy lock in. I'm good. So I'm gonna save my boy Denny for 1 minute, and I'm gonna jump to you. Oh, you're very welcome. Previously says thank you. John is a frequent guest of ours and a very astute gentleman. But he wants to know why cryptids following him in his travels. Is it something?
Oh, I love that for you, John.
You can answer?
So we have those who are chosen will have volunteered to come back at this time for a reason, and that is when the shift happens, that we are going to be able to communicate with Bigfoot and aliens and other cryptids, and and they're coming. They're kind of here. And so that's why they're following you around, John, because they want you to stop and communicate, free from fear, and just to kind of be excited and to be open, and you're the one. So you're going to get knowledge that I'm not going to be privy to, or somebody else is not going to be, because they're calling to you. They're going to you. And that's exciting to me. I like that for you. And remember, if anything wanted to kill you, it would, right? Like, and this is not for John, but like, if someone wanted to kill you, they could just stand outside your window at night and you're gone. So you can't be afraid. Like, there's no room for it. There's just no room for it, because then you're going to stop the communication. The minute you go into fear, then you've limited your access to evolution. Because we're here to share. Like, your show is here to share all of this information. That's a huge responsibility.
Yeah, it is. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Not Paul's fault. Toby's fault.
Toby got hit?
No. He almost did.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, oh my God, it's 4,000. Biggest waste of money ever. Anyways. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about a dog. Yeah, he doesn't feel threat. He doesn't feel fear. And John, there's a combination to this too, I think. As they, when Susan mentions that, they have something to tell you, they basically have a message for you or something that you do, and sometimes it's just communication. Sometimes they're in the woods, you know what I mean? 24/7, 365. They just want to. I found for me, it was sometimes I'd go out in the yard and they would knock, not once they did. There'd be extra knocks and I'd be like, what the hell is going on? And they were just trying to goat me into doing something, and that was what they wanted. And sometimes they're just trying to there's messages that are being sent to you too. Me, sometimes you got to watch late night after the fact, John, like when you lay down at night and you're sitting there on your pillow and it overtakes your mind and you're having the thought about an experience you had or Bigfoot or whatever the case might be, right? That's where, for me, I got a lot of messages that I didn't know were messages until I researched further. Wait a minute. I know that. Why do I know that? And I had to go back and keep looking. So there's a lot of subtleties to dealing with things, well, cryptid and somewhat ghost, but these other friends that we'll get to shortly. Is that a D-Hoot? What is the photo? Oh, here's D-Hoot. What is the photo? Here we go. Hi, D-Hoot. Good to see you.
Oh,
I didn't even know she was. I didn't think she'd been here all night, and she just comes in and goes, "Yo."
I think she just slid in.
And then she goes, "What is the photo?" That's what she says. That's it. That's it. Love you, D-Hoot. Hey, girl.
Yeah. All right. That was the end of the show. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Bye. Right. Good one, Wojo.
Way to go, D-Hoot.
Yeah. D-Hoot just, not even a hello, nothing. What is the photo?
That's my point.
Get to the damn.
Where's the photo?
Damn photo, Richard. She's gonna tell me I'm glitching in a minute, anyways.
So I'd like to ask TKB if he is open to a message.
Oh, TKB is very open to a message. I will speak for him. Yeah. Well, all right. If you want away from the answer, I'm not wrong. But go ahead, TK. Take it from there. She has a message for you, sir. Oh, D-Hoot's been here. D-Hoot's been here. She's just been listening. Yeah, so she don't say hi anymore. She just sits in the background and
the voyeur.
Yeah, and then when she comes, she comes forward, she wants answers.
All right, he said he would love one. Nice.
All right, this one fell out all on its own. It's the Union card. All things are flowing to you, which is really exciting. You have turned a corner into your awareness. Say it, a spiritual awareness. Something is going to be shifting big for you. So, you're kind of in the same place Richie is. Like, you were really strong, firm on just the Bigfoot agenda. And I think you're going to see that there's more aspects to this whole thing. And so I think you're going to be seeing, they're not telling me what you're going to be seeing, but they're saying that something's opening up and some really cool things are going to be coming your way. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to pull one more just because I feel like I need to. Oh, yeah. This is going to take you places. This is going to set you on a new journey. A lot of water around that. So that's like cleansing and energizing and fresh new starts. So I'm really excited for you. 2026 is going to be good.
Nice, TKB. Huh? You're my friend.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Really cool.
D-Hoot has, after a long break, in grapes and suddenly appearing. Here's my other question. Will Andy review any evidence in 2026? Oh, Andy, you just got served, bro. Oh, the Texas Twister just handed it.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's great.
Here's
and
Andy.
then all right. Oh, that's Andy.
This
she picked
is
up
what
on
I
Andy.
pulled. Andy's going to take a stand. He's put his sword in the ground.
Really weird.
That means I have no more Wi-Fi.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Andy, too?
I don't know. I better get better Wi-Fi.
Yeah. No, I think that's cool. Well, that's interesting.
Thank you, Susan, for that sword.
I just hope he doesn't take a stand to us for busting his Aggies. But I have an idea of who.
Yeah, I know.
I have an idea of what direction that stand. Reset my microphone. You friggle. There we go. I feel
You
better.
sound good. What's happening?
Oh, nothing. It was just spinning around on me. I almost know who he's going to be taking a stand with. I do. I know. I got an argument with him and I never met him before. I'm just saying. Stand. Take that, son. Oh, sorry, I feel better. What was clicks? It is pretty more moonshine. What do you got? You got anything on Martin? When you look at Martin, can you pick up anything on Martin? I got two people. The other ones are kind of special. These guys are very special. No, I'm just kidding. No, just two other friends of mine. Do you pick? What do you got? When you look at Martin here, right? Martin has so many questions about this, right? Because I talk to him all the time about the friends and anything.
And he's got the yes, but I feel like Martin may be going through something personal at the moment, or that's going to be going into something personal that he has to deal with. He has to clear that up so he can get cleaner messages.
Oh.
Sorry, Martin, that's a little personal. But you two are definitely coming into a because what Richie was asking is they answered yes, but then I got, and the underlying thing is that there's to get clearer messages, you need to, I think, let something go. Oh,
yeah, you're there. Yeah,
thank you, Kurt.
You got that, Martin? You know what's up. Good job, man. Good job. Talking to him.
Okay.
Kurt W, thank you so much for that, Kurt W. Thank you so much. Tim Vogel's here. Hey, Tim Vogel. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Legendary Tim Vogel. Oh, that's right, Tim. Let's see. I'm going to change it from Jim to Tim. So all my shirts will say that's right, Tim, from now on. And just so
Jim to Tim, back to Susan.
Yeah, that's right. Over to Tim, back to Eric, over to you, Wojo, back on down. Shalabba, babba, ding dong. You have to throw in those little bits.
Boom!
Oh, Curious Cryptids. Hello, Curious Cryptids. And Tanse Elda, how are you this evening, my friend? Much love to you. Yep, Susan.
Tanse Elda.
Yep. Susan gets excited when Elda's there. Those two are clicking, man. Those two are clicking. You gotta watch out. I don't know if I want those two. I don't know if I want both live at the same time. We might have to click one in, one come back, one come. I'm having a technical difficulty.
That's a show right there.
You're gonna blow my dude. I'm having technical difficulties as it is. I can't have you two energy-filled people buzzing around here. She's probably up here. Hey, get off my ceiling, Elder. No, I'm just kidding. And then another I want to see. Denny just wants to know if he's going to have a trap. I really want you to answer that. And that's just nonsense. You get what the wife tells you to get. Smarten up. That's what you do.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. We're taking another stand.
Oh, no. Really?
Take a stand.
Yeah, see, he's had an interesting journey into the cryptid world. And next week, he's going to be the guest on our show. He had quite a divine finding, Wojo and I. And, yeah, it was quite honored, first of all. And, yeah, the things that he described. What happened? Joe, too? What'd you say?
Oh, no. I was TKB's like, drop Susan's link again, please. Such a pleasure. It's scrolling right above, right below me, actually. So you'll see Susan's YouTube.com at Susan Ahern Paranormal. Like and subscribe.
Oh, we got all kinds of friends.
Back to you, Bob.
People, pay attention. Yeah, so Denny, so we're going to hear the story next week. And I've been wanting to share this story for a long time. And it just so happens it's right near Christmas. And we got to, I just, it was up to him on his time and his space to share his stories. It's very personal from his end. And again, I didn't know what was going on in his end. He was a stranger to me. I didn't know him. He started appearing on the shows and saying hi, and then he would slow information. I don't know how long he actually sat in the background and didn't even comment. And then he started commenting. And all of a sudden we were at an event and he knew our names. And it was just like he was my brother. It was just like, over here, dude, come with us. What you doing? And then I brought him to all the little super top secret meetings from the presenters. And, we went on an investigation the first night that we were at the Critter Fest. It was just awesome, man. It was just absolutely awesome. And his story will be told next week, but he's asking about a damn travel trailer.
I'm sorry.
Well, and that turns into the manifestation. The power of manifestation it's amazing. I'll say a really quick story. Mm-hmm. So I would go for these walks in this really expensive part of Chatham, if anyone knows the Cape, and I would walk, and I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, so I was even lucky I could walk down the street. And I would pass this old antique house, and I loved this house. It was just so beautiful and so cute, and no one ever lived there. Well, there was a little old lady, and then she passed, and I would dream up these ideas of what I would do and how I would decorate it, and the colors I would paint it. And I walked that for about a year. And then I had a friend of mine and coworker that I would work with. He says, I have to sell my mother's house. And I said, oh, okay. But I have to move it off the property. I have to sell the land, but the house can't stay on it. And I'm like, well, where's the house? And it was that house.
Wow.
And I'm like, shut up. That is the house. And he goes, yeah, I need to get rid of it. I'll sell it to you for $1. And I'm like, good, because that's about all I have. Perfect. And so all I kept saying when I was walking by this house is that I wanted the house. I wanted the house. I never said I wanted the house and the property, and I never linked it. I just said I wanted the house. So when they gave me the house for $1, I was like, this is the coolest thing. I love
that is
manifesting.
Funny, yeah.
And then the long and the short of it is that the house couldn't be moved. One side was a bridge, mm-hmm. and the house could not be moved across the bridge. Mm-hmm. And then the other side was a really sharp hairpin turn. Mm-hmm. And the house, the movers, even if we lifted it and put it, it couldn't navigate around the corner. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't get the house. Mm. And I was so mad at the universe. I said, why would you do that? You gave me the house, and this is what I've always been dreaming. And I was like so mad. And they said, well, you didn't ask for the land.
Right.
And then stillness. Yeah. I went,
yeah,
damn it, they got me.
Valuable lesson.
And that was a huge lesson. It was a huge lesson. And I used it as a teaching tool to be really clear about what it is you want, and does it align with your highest good? You kind of have to throw that in there too.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree with that. Yeah, no, that's a crazy story. I mean, think about that, right? And I just started getting more and more into the manifestations and doing that. And you pointed it out when we were talking the other night, even that I headed in that direction where I was really trying to do that. But I have a really hard time asking me things. It's a me thing when you're manifesting. And as I meditate, I'm learning that to where I can guide it and direct it into a place where I'm saying it. You know what I mean? Or asking for it, because I don't like asking. It's hard for me, when I do that.
Well,
same here.
Make it a game.
Yeah.
Make it fun, because remember, it goes back to joy. If you're not feeling joy and you're not thankful and blessed to have all of these things, they're not going to come to you. If you're going, oh, I don't deserve, don't ask me, do someone else, blah, blah, blah. They're like, meh.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't really want it, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? So just change it up. Change the sparkle a little bit. Go, okay, let's see what I can conjure up today. Let's see if I can, get something amazing sent my way. And then sit with it and then see what shows up.
Yeah.
I've had vacations. I like to work with people that need the message. And if they don't have money or can't afford it, I don't say no.
Right.
There has to be an exchange, but
right.
I keep my prices down so that everybody can get information if they need it.
Right.
But the universe takes good care of me.
Right.
I get free plane tickets. I get blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's crazy. And every now and then they give me a house. I can't help it.
There you go. There you go. Shadowside Paranormal. Hello. How are you, stranger? I hope all is well with you. Let's see. So D-Hoot, my friend D-Hoot, our friend D-Hoot. D-Hoot's another one that's been here from the very first show. And anyway, she's super awesome. She's a moderator on our live events in and here. I don't see a wrench on anybody tonight. Did you guys all lose your wrench? Is it at the door? I don't know if it shows up here. But anyway, so we found a place. It's all connected to the area that we're in now. And in one of those places, we just walked up on this little cemetery. And I don't know how many graves were there. I want to say anywhere between 3 and 6 is what I get in my head. I know we saw 3, but there could have been more there. I felt there was more there without gravestones. And I felt it was a family, but that's just what I felt. Can you pick anything up on what I'm throwing at you? Because I know you weren't there, so I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
No, that's okay. Yep. D-Hoot runs with fire. Whoo, I am getting hot. Spicy energy.
Yeah.
So, and that's good. You work it. You work that spice. I love that. So there's many different levels to the land that's there. You have settlers that are there. Then there's also the native people, the originals that are there that walk in and through there. I find it just amazing how they can work the marshes and the lake. Like we're walking around and I'm stumbling around puddles and this and that. They just are just so amazing. They just show me so much when I'm there, and it's just finding berries and all this food. And the cool part of this is like I get to see history. They show me how to survive and how they survived. And but yeah, it's just another level of people that were there in that land at that time. I think there was it feels like more of an illness came through for them. That's what it feels more like. Their death process was almost like a contamination. So either the food or the water was contaminated, something like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and we owe her a trip back there, and it's funny because it's like a mile from where we are. Search, not even, and it's just hard because this area is so electric and so full of energy that happening there. We don't really go anywhere else, and then when we leave there, we're just so damn tired. It's just so we're beat. And like last Sunday, we did a double show where we went to my property first, and that was kind of the plan because of the energy. And then we went into there. Who's that for?
This is for you guys. Then make sure you get out there in the next full moon. I don't know what's going to happen on the next full moon and when that is, if that even lines up properly for anything. Something important is going to be happening then. Out in the
research area.
Yeah.
Okay. You got that, Ward?
In some part, I don't know. You may walk through the front door and they take you. Just listen to where they want you to go.
What do you mean?
They'll tell you.
Take us where they want us. She goes, and they'll take you. I'm like, wait, what?
And they'll take you.
Wait, we're leaving? We're done? That's it?
Dude, that would be amazing, though. See, my curiosity would be like, oh, pick me.
Yeah,
I'm that kid that I raise my hand and they won't. They'll pick. Oh no, you, Wojo. No, pick me.
Is it a plane ticket or is it a train ticket? We have a lot going on in those woods.
Oh my God. Susan's like, take me, and I'm like, take Wojo. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. Sorry,
Ricker. If you're still on here, I'm booking off.
Yeah, I doesn't show up for the next 5 days. Just put in for his vacation. Thanks. Yeah, he's a little bit.
Anyways,
back yes,
they don't do that anymore.
I know.
They don't probe anymore. They don't need to.
Well, they're gonna get very surprised with high heels.
I know you were looking for that.
Damn right. Come here, big boy. You know what I mean? Even the colonoscopy. I can't fucking just.
Call.
Even the booty checks ain't the same as what they used to be. Now they're like, hey, go to sleep. We're gonna lie. I'm like, wait, what? I thought I was gonna be awake. I got lipstick. I got everything. I'm all ready for this. What? Now what? I didn't know that was the case. They just sleep and
Boop, this is coming in.
Nothing.
We need a bigger probe. Yeah, this guy, bigger probe. Oh my God's sakes! Here we go.
Oh,
You keep pausing on colon. It keeps going colon.
Colonoscopy.
Is it right now? I don't. Anything could be possible.
You weren't. I was just kidding.
Oh my God. Oh boy. No, thank you, Shadow. Appreciate it, brother. Hope everything's good for you, man.
Thank you.
Colon. Supermoon is January 3rd. Colon. Super colon. January 3rd is the supermoon. Boy, Martin checked it. Oh, Martin, looks like you stopped planning the trip, son. Yep.
Susan, you said supermoon or you said full moon?
Just the next full moon.
Okay.
Oh, it just so happens it's the supermoon. Dude, you know I love
well, there you go.
Yeah, the supermoon's the 3rd, dude. We're going, dude. We are going.
TKB said the next full moon. Oh, the next full moon is Monday, December 18th.
Oh,
really?
Wait, what?
That's next week.
Wait,
right?
I guess I'm gonna take the week off.
Oh, it's next Friday. That's next Friday.
Hang
night.
on a minute.
Oh boy.
Hang on. I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Hang on. Hold it.
Hang on. All right, let me do this, and then we're gonna. Oh, you know what? Screw the stupid thumbs. The thumbs aren't working. The mouse not working. Microphone's not working. Internet's barely working.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? What's going on? Oh,
Shadow side.
My birthday.
You want a birthday
happy
reading?
birthday. 23.
We'll throw out a birthday card.
2023. Oh, the next full moon, December 18th, 2023. Did you copy and paste that, TKB?
2023.
Yeah, you're right. See, that's why D-Hoot's here.
I think we're gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Even I have glasses on. I thought it said 2025.
All right, D-Hoot, give him an 86,000 second timeout. When is the next full moon? Let's see.
No one can't find out the next full moon.
Yep. January 3rd, 2026, reaching peak fullness at 5:03 a.m. Appearing full.
Oh, so it's going to be a dark moon.
Oh, yeah. Full the night before and after for most observers, and will be supermoon. Name, type, a supermoon, making it appear larger and brighter, like Banter's booty.
So maybe that's why it's going to be important.
I'm going to dive to AI right now. Watch this. Commonly known as the wolf moon, it will reach its peak, blah, 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 name, blah, 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 visibility. While it peaks in the early morning of January 3rd, it will appear full to the naked eye. Stop it. About a day before and after this time. So now I ask.
Naked guy.
Now I ask. Am I out in the woods January 2nd at nighttime and the 3rd at nighttime?
You know how and I'm frozen again on my side.
Oh my God. He's the one with the bad internet. Right, was that out loud?
Well, it's not bad. I can still hear you. So I guess
son of a bitch! Damn it! Hello, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
You know how sometimes it's a full moon, but it's not an early full moon. Like it's a late full moon. It's like,
yeah.
Is that going to be one of those?
I don't know, man. You know what?
I don't know. I'm not up on my moon.
I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go, honey. Susan says it's for the 2nd and the 3rd. Supermoon. It's a wolf moon. And because it overlaps. It was
in the cards.
I'm not done with my. I'm not done. Listen, I got to practice with you guys so I know if it's going to work when we go upstairs. So, according to Susan, it overlaps. And it's very important as a message that I need in the woods. I need to be there on the 2nd and the 3rd. Because the full moon's at its peak on 5 a.m. No one's going to see the full moon. Right? That should work, right? That should work. What's that, coach? Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay. It didn't go well. Not according to plan. I like Tim Vogel's idea. He said, let's do a January 3rd full moon campout / Squatch What? Oh, weekend. I was like, Squatch Lori Ladd is here. Hello, Lori. October 3rd, October Mountain Show. Oh, you want to go right up on the Appalachian and do it? Bro, don't tempt me with it. All right, hang on. Let me practice again. Honey? I'm going out to the Appalachian Mountain January 2nd and the 3rd because Susan said I have to. And the Vogels are putting it on, and they're very famous. Yeah, how's that? Good? Good. Was that Coach? Okay, sorry. All right, what's that? Hey, Wojo, can I borrow that other chair? Just for
and
the
the
second.
Vogels are gonna probe too. What? All right, honey.
Oh yeah, those guys are amazing. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I said probe, and she disappeared.
I don't blame her. The photo, the Christmas lights, the eye, the flaming. Yep, we're going right now, my sister. We're going right now. Yep, that's what happened last time when she froze on herself. Look, she got Cape Cod internet, or she spit on her lens.
I know.
They took me for a moment.
The other, we got some.
It was a quick probing.
Oh, there you are.
I'm back. I'm good.
Oh boy. All right. Tyler says
you couldn't show that. We had to take that off. Boop.
Yeah, we had to get rid of it. When somebody asks when the next full moon, you pull down your pants and turn around and show them the real full moon. We used to do that when we were like 13, dude. Tyler's like, I got one. This is my moment. Thank you, Tyler.
Maybe Tyler's 13. We don't know.
Thank you, Tyler. Well, no, we do know. And Tyler's not 13 because you have to be an adult to be on my show, even though we act like children.
Good point. This is for adult children.
You know, isn't that weird? We demand that it's an adult channel, then we act like absolute children.
Colon.
I would have it colonoscopy. I said it. Oh my God, it took me all night to say that. Why does this so much like? All right, so I'm gonna bring up a series of pictures before D-Hoot bans me from my own show. Ask you, see what you get out of it, right? Here, this one's for let me see. I'm trying to make something for Tyler. Here, Tyler. Wait, do you mean what? Snowshoe and ski? No. What? 3 Mile High? I'm out. I'm sorry. I can't do the snowshoe thing. Yeah, because I have issues. You know what I mean?
The colon thing.
There you go. There you go, Tyler.
Martin. Good one, Martin.
Tyler just mooned me. Martin just throws up colon. Oh, look at Bigfoot. BanterWithRichieB. We did the same thing. Oh, wait, that's me. All right. So, anyways, back to you, Jim. All right, let's check it out. You want to go check out some images? We got about close to half an hour.
I have to let the dog out. I'll be right back.
Who let the dog out?
Who let the dogs out?
That was pretty good. Well, go let the dogs out.
Go ahead.
What is she waiting for? All right.
The two of the dog dude just like look at it. I got to pee.
Yeah, dogs. Yeah, what was that? She just knows the dog had to pee.
She pulled the cat on the dog. Oh,
John's got to step away. YouTube, and if you're listening out there, buddy, this is your friendly reminder to start looking for your phone. Okay, buddy? We got about 20 minutes left in the show. You should find it hopefully under 20 minutes, but my money's on the over. All right? That's my new thing I'm doing. Pretty good, right?
Go.
Oh, yeah. Did she come back? I'll watch for her to come back. Let's look. I don't know if I have all those images in here. D-Hoot, I have the ones from the last investigation and a few others I can go look at. I think I might have Little Man in here. So what happened, D-Hoot, I don't know if you missed the last shows or two, but the Google Drive was all revamped. So I'm working diligently to find everything that I had in there. And move it over to the new Google Drive. So because we have her coming, we needed more space and everybody to kind of move their stuff to where they needed to evidence-wise. So I am working on this. This is that guy. Gift and Stump, large print. I don't even know why that's even in there. Concerned when people move that stuff around because they don't really know what it is. Let me see. I'm looking for different things. So when Susan gets back, we can bring it up to her and have that conversation. Oh, setting for Bigfoot radio. Wait, what? Oh, when did that get in there? Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw something come in for the radio station. If you haven't been listening, Banter with RichiebB radio is coming soon to Media Squatch, and now go all over the globe. And then the hopes are like they'll pick it up and stuff like that. They can use it as a filler overnight. All right, so Susan's back. Let's bring her out. Let's and all that good stuff. All right, John. Good night, my man. Thank you for
John.
Greatly appreciate it. And then let's see. Image. All right. I'm gonna pull up what we have now. Look for what's this one? Okay. Then there's that one. Okay, that has to go through video. That one has to go through video. Okay, good. All right. Here's the folder. Now listen, guys, these a little bit. They're gonna come in. They come in different sizes and all that. But I've taught studio how to work with things. You know what I mean? That's the Google Drive is my computer. Okay, it's Android, and that's what they do is make drives, not phones, because it's basically a camera. Congratulations, you have a camera. Howdy, you all. Many blessings. That is Damian Wyatt. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Where do you go? Hang on a minute. Let me do this. We're gonna. I want to see how play that one become. I like the other one. I want that one. So here, check out this dude. So if you guys weren't there on the live, what was Wojo and I standing there, and his brother Matt, and we're in there on our way out, and there's this very, very, very bright light, and like the other light that we've always seen, we've called him the Watcher and stuff like that. I don't know if it's the same light. I mean, that would be hard to determine, but it seemed just as bright, right? Right, Woj? As all the other lights. Would you say that's the same light?
Yeah.
You would?
It was pretty close. It was bright. I would say it was pretty close to the one 3 weeks ago that I filmed, or a month ago that we filmed. This one was pretty bright, Rich. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
It was just bright. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you, Wojo, for that. That was amazing.
It was a rush.
Amazing commentary.
It was a rush.
That's right. It was a rush. So some of these I've played with like different types of colors and things like that, and just try to. This is kind of a silhouette of what you're going to see better ones as we go along, but I'm trying to build up on one thing. The one thing that I focused on during that live event when I put my phone on Wojo's phone, I saw that perfectly crisp looking, blue looking eyeball looking right back at us. And it was live. Now we were on his phone recording, and I was live on the YouTube. So at that time, I was looking at him and he was looking at us. And that's the facts. So I'm going to pull these one by one just because I have to. If I put them in a slide, I won't be able to make them smaller and bigger, and you'll get all that pixelation shit. And then D-Who will yell at me. So these are all the same light that we took the picture from. There is no difference in any of them. It's all the same light coming through the woods. Oh, wait. What am I trying to do? I'm going to get over here. Oh, Damien's there. So can everybody see that okay? Can you make that okay? Wojo, what do you make? Can you make that out pretty? Because I can unpixel it. Like you go away, and for me, it looks a little better. Like I can see that eye of crystal clear. If like button is the little thumbs up icon on the right side of this box.
That spot above.
Diagonally to the left. Follow it, and for me, it's just it's an eyeball. And then if I bring it in, you can follow it backwards. So that might help you kind of get a better picture of it. It knocks down the pixelation, but once you have that face, you just can't miss it. You know what I mean? It's hard for me. It's hard for me to miss it. Anyways, now I saw it right away. You know what I mean? That whole thing. So, Susan, I'm going to show a few of these, and then I'm going to get your commentary on them. Again, these are the same. This is all from the same light. There's nothing. We were staring right at. And this one here, this is what blew my mind, Wojo. Now that you see what I was talking about with the eye, it's still there. And the thing was that some of these screenshots, he's actually seems to be turning, right?
Yeah, keeps moving,
yeah, but I think you said that too, kind of in like he's showing one eye, like he just goes like this. And this one, the other eye is further away. There appears to be something in the center of his forehead, some kind of an iconish type thing. The nose I can see, but you see, do those colorful dots look familiar to you at all, Wojo?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
because I just can't explain like why would they come like different like colors, like. But I know it's the frequency of the phone, you know.
Right. So we have a night vision FLIR in color, and there's all these Christmas lights in the trees all over, and then they start kind of forming, I guess, after a few clicks, and those dots right there look exactly like the dots that we took pictures of, the Christmas lights in the trees. D-Hoot, if you're still here, would you agree with that? I mean, that's basically what happened to us. Yes, Damien says, yes, that was magnificent. You all were absolutely blessed to be able to witness that. Isn't that crazy, man? Yeah, full face, yeah. Yeah, you can actually see the cheekbones in this one. And there's actually, I don't know what, well, he's turning right now, so it's his left eye kind of, and he's kind of aimed like this angle, and he's doing this. Like, but he's looking right at us. But, could you all see with you? No, because the light is so bright. That's why I said to Wojo, I couldn't see beyond the light. It was so bright. I said, get your phone. I said, can you, like I said, like last time, because we went right through the light and was able to pick up his face. But while you're standing this time, this is the weird thing. And I'm going to say all this, Susan, if you can just kind of lock in and take in this information, because there's questions being that I need. It was moving very slow. It was very close, much closer than it was in the past. And I said a few times on this live, my God, it's moving towards me slowly. It was moving towards me. I felt it was me. I don't know if anyone else felt. It's out of my phone looking right at it, locked in with him. And I felt like it was coming closer. But at such a slow pace, you got to go, is he moving closer? And then it was for sure for me moving closer to me. I saw it live myself. But yeah, you know, and I brought it back on the YouTube and watched. I actually have a little clip of it that YouTube gave. I have it private right now because it's just so mind-blowing and bizarre. I don't know what to do with it. In that sense, you know, I have more pictures of the same thing. So we're going to show them. And, you know, it's coming up on 8. If something like this, man, it's so important that I think we share information on that. I don't care mean much to me in that sense. So I think this one comes out pixelated. Yeah. And then I got to move it away. So watch. Gets a little, yeah. Can you see it? You see it from a distance a little. Now there's the eye now. Now he's totally turned to his left. His eye's almost looking, you know, from us. That thing there is not a nose. That's actually a forehead bump that comes out. And there's like, imagine like a Captain America shield without the, right? So you have that red, silver, red, but no star, and then silver again. That's what I'm picking up on. These little nubs on his head. Was able to bring out 3 of those little. I'm mostly curious about the photo and the flaming hair photo. I saw the eye. Okay, well that's.
I think that was the one I filmed.
Yeah, I know. I know which one. Yeah, that was 3 shows ago. We already did a podcast on that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll make sure. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure Sam gets them and sends it all to you so you can have it for yourself. for your birthday, because that was your birthday investigation. Well, not the flaming one, but yeah. And let's see. I'm gonna see another one. Is this the one here? That's the gold. I made him in gold. Yeah, see, that's already small. Yeah, he's hard to see the way with that one. Just on this, but on my phone, I can see it. It's crystal clear because of the different clarity that I get from it. And then what I did was I went in. Is it this one? Let me see. Oh, you know what I have? Hang on. Wait for it. I just like saying that because they said that in the movies and stuff. Which one's this? Yeah, see, oh, here he is. Yeah, so this one here, I don't know why it's at 40%. Yeah, this one here is a little bit blacked out, right? Look at it as I let it approach. And there's those colors again. See the dots, Woj?
Yeah.
They're in his brow.
Yeah.
Corner of his eye. Those are those dots we saw in the wood. And then
yep.
And then the dude, I want to see the one that we have of him looking right at us. No, nothing. Straight up him. Alien folder. Oh, by the way, mine, you have your own folder in here whenever you're ready to keep loading it up. Let me see which one it is. I want to say it's this one. Probably get the wrong. I keep mistaking it for that. I have it labeled. That's the sad part. It's even my along with my internet and my oh, here we go. That's this one.
But your mugs are great.
Yeah, the mugs are awesome. Yes, that's the gray one. Yeah, so you guys can see all these different things, right? So I know I saw you, Susan. It wasn't that good. You didn't the one. And for some reason it's eluded. Oh, you know what I found the other night? I don't know what this was. I was going back and forth with the light, playing with it. You see, oh, maybe that's like, is that in a real moon? What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, sorry. Wait, can you see his eye? His eyeball right there on the...
Yeah.
Like that one I can see all pretty clear. Hang on, what? What you want? Why are you yelling at me all the time? What are you working for D-Hoot?
No, I was zooming in.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I know. We need to get you a lot because zooming in don't. All right, here we go.
Like,
this
one's
closer
like
to
really...
the original. Yeah. This is the one. Yeah, look at him. Oh man. You could you could actually see the nostril.
You see the nostrils, like if you look at the light, the light going across the bright light.
Yeah.
It looks like nose, and you can just see like the bridge of an eye or something.
You see, okay, and I'm gonna get to Susan right now because this is what I see. I see a nose, like the tip of a nose, right above that light, and there's a little black, looks like a nostril. And then you work up from the nose, and there's that shield thing I was talking about. You go to the right, and it almost looks like there's an eye on both sides, but there's this one here that's obviously dominant. And then there's those little nubs on its head. This is in the woods live, man. We saw this and stood 40 feet from it. And to me, it's mind-blowing. All right, so everybody's here. Let me see what they're getting, and then we'll write to Susan. Could you all see? All right, I'm mostly blah blah. I don't think I have ever seen any video from anyone having those orbs like that. Dog man, don't you start, D-Hoot. D-Hoot's trying to mess with me. Quiet, Wojo. Oh, look at that. Hello, Susan.
Right, I like it that you can see the texture in the flesh.
Yeah, when you're up like this one. No.
And it looks thick. It doesn't look like
over here, you mean?
Dense.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it. You can.
That's a great.
Yeah. That's the original. That's the uncut
Android picture.
It is. The Android has a great camera. That's why they sell it to all you suckers. They go, hey, you love this extra cool camera? No memory, but have a great time. Oh wait, you can have memory though. Okay, bye. Tablet from 1997. Stop. I got one in there. The Android system is garbage. It's always been garbage. Stop. It's ridiculous. You got a tablet. I got a high-speed computer. It's totally different. Two different things. Can we get back to the show? Oh, sorry. Was that out loud? I only meant to think that. So, Susan, where you at on this? Yeah, I bet you they're gonna block you.
I see. You know, like you are looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And you're like narrowed in. And that's all you're looking for. I see other things in this.
And so don't we. And that's why you're here, because that's not a Bigfoot.
No, I think that is a Bigfoot.
Ah!
I think that's what you're looking at. You're looking at the texture of the brow and the density and the intensity of it. But there's also something else there. Like, okay. Everybody look at the center, the bright light in the center, right? And then it goes off into like a triangle or pointed, and it pulls out. Right by the end of that point, you can see two eyes and a nose.
So you're saying there's more than one?
Can you see the face?
Yes, I see what you're talking about. Right to the right.
But that was very human.
Right, but Elder says, Elder had said there was a couple of Satungas in here.
Okay.
And star people.
Right. Okay. So that's what I mean. And down below, there's another little somebody standing down there. And the one that.
How does that work?
What?
How does it? Yeah. How does it work where they're like they're connected to the light and like it looks like it's coming out the mist? Are you saying that the light they're standing behind the light? So it's giving us that funky little human photography type effect where they can, because it looks like there is a face right there looking right at you.
It really does. It's like, it looks like an old time face, old time photo. You don't see really his head, or it cuts off at the lips. So all you're seeing is kind of like that much. But but it also kind of blurs over, and as you get closer to the light, there's like another eye, or did his face multiply, or what is that? Like,
right. Is what you're saying.
To the left.
Yeah.
Once you see the eye, the face, now you're like, see another eye. You're like, okay, who's that?
Correct.
Is it someone standing behind him?
Right, but I'm saying, right. But that's what right. So when I'm looking at that, I saw two eyes, and it turned, and the other eye's looking straight, and that's what kind of threw me off. Where I'm going, there's no way, but I don't know what this little thing in the middle of is with the little shieldy looking,
Yeah, I know. What
you see that little? It comes off his eye, and it has. For me, if it's any kind of a Bigfoot, I mean, first of all, listen, we're dealing with an unknown. I shouldn't say unknown, undiscovered species. I don't know personally what they would look like up close with a light, with through a Samsung. I have no idea what they would look like. I'm learning just like you. The same amount of experience when it comes to this right here, one in this way. I have seen things on this picture that to me makes me feel star people, whether it's the face that I'm looking at. The eye blew me away. I thought that was Bigfoot right away, because we know of blue eyes and Bigfoot through our friend Ernie Davio. So I don't have that caught me as a Bigfoot. But then as I looked at it, I started seeing all these other funky little features going, oh my God, is that a Bigfoot? What am I dealing with? And that's where I'm at. And then when Elder had mentioned other faces, I was looking at that too, and I'm going, "Oh shit! Are they in a mist and being thrown at them? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at it, going, how do I figure that out? But I can't unless I walk over to them.
Multidimensional, like there's a lot of timeline. What I'm looking at, it looks like a lot of timelines, like, and it's not an our timeline, like our. Well, I think that honestly, we're the only ones that are like move so slow through everything that we do. So this is happening at billions of light speed. Like that's how fast that is. Because down at the bottom, that's what sometimes that little, okay, so if you look at the center, and there's a light beam that comes straight down.
Yeah.
And then then to the left, there's a light beam that goes it is a light beam, but beam goes to the left. There's like a cutout of a silhouette of. I've seen that silhouette in my room. So it's not your typical gray, but I've seen that and their bodies, or whatever we're going to call them, they get elongated, and that's kind of that I've seen that before. So now you've got a dimensional being there, but I feel like we have a human being on that halfway point, and then you've got your Bigfoot, and
with the blue eye.
With the blue eye. Now there could be other things in around that Elder sees that I haven't seen. Like there's also, you can see a gray really.
Wait. Time out. 1 second. Time out. I'm sorry to interrupt. What do you mean you got Elder? What do you mean you got kicked out? Did D-Who kick you out? You kick Elder out? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just. I don't know. I don't know what she got kicked out for. Was it something on your end, internet-wise? But I'm glad you're back here, because we're dissecting this picture that you had and that you had sent to the group about the other faces. And Susan is in agreement with you. And I see that there is like a snout coming towards us at the bottom of his nostril. It's coming towards us, slightly to the left of the light. And it almost looks that, but I look at that and I see that little alien type nose and mouth too, though. So all I'm asking you guys is this. I get it. Say it's a group photo. Just say it's a group.
I love that.
One light. Say it's a group picture. How does all that get in to that light? Is it through their energy only and not physical? Like, how is this intermingling and intertwining? You're saying the ether and all that stuff are kind of blending. Like, what? Where are we?
Where, like, it's going to be only my interpretation of what I've seen so far, what I've experienced, heard, and learned. Is that's probably a portal and a space and it could be a floating portal. It doesn't have to be like it's here and only here. It's an opportunity for light to come through at that time, and then through that doorway, many things can come through and many things can happen. Like, I love the gray. There's a real clear gray picture of a so we are looking at the center circle, and then there's the beam that goes left. Now we're on the left, and just above that, there's a dot on the bottom, that bright dot on the left beam.
Yeah, it kind of hangs down. Yeah.
Yep. Right underneath that there's the left eye, and then if you go closer to the side, its head is this way.
Oh,
you can see
if
two eyes
and
a nose, and it's going this way.
If you go up, if you go up like this, oh shit.
Yeah.
So
and you can move your head around and see it pretty clearly, but you got to kind of like.
So perhaps. All right. This is Wojo. I'm sorry. I'm this is hitting me at once.
Yeah, it is.
It's overwhelming. Let me just say this, Wojo. We discussed how this light was different than the self-illuminating eyes that we have seen. Did we or did we not?
Yeah.
Do you remember that conversation? That it was different than the self-illuminating eyes. Could this particular brighter light be that we are now being shown because of the trust that we have?
Anything's possible, Rich, because real quick is that I was ahead of Richie and my brother Matt. I was on the path, and I saw where this light was. It was to my right. I walked ahead of these.
Well, no. Let's clarify what you did. You walked off on radio in the middle of the night, and we don't do that. And you left us, and then we called you 10 times. You didn't answer, and we thought you were dead. But go ahead, do so. Thanks.
Well, as I was dead, I kept like going towards. Something just drew me. Right. That light was so bright, but it's to my right. But I wanted to like make sure that I'm what I'm seeing, and as I walked towards the hill, that light went from over here to the right to my left, and it was back, but I could see other self-illuminating, smoke, like not as like bright. Okay.
No,
they were nearby. They had to be like two to possibly 3 at the time.
Yep.
So Richie and my brother Matt were coming, and I was probably about 30 yards away from them. So, I go back. I apologize that I, walked away, and so on and so forth. And all of a sudden, the light went from, let's say, like 11 o'clock, as we just like walked, I would say, from the main path to the, that entrance path, Susan, as we're leaving. But we didn't, we only went like 20 feet. And that light shifted.
Yep.
And it got brighter. And I could tell it got closer. And it's like you just see it, it's just doing this. Yeah. I was kind of like Richie. I was just blown away and shocked because of you see it from one angle, and it's in a completely different angle. And it was a lot brighter. I mean, we've seen a bright one before. It was very bright. For some reason, this one just seems, I would say, like a half bar brighter than what we saw, the image
100%.
that we took pictures before.
Blew us away.
So my question on this picture, as bright as it is, can the other 2 or 3, so you have, let's say, this one, let's say like 40 feet away, but the others were maybe like 50 and the other one's 60 feet away, but kind of like each other. When you take the picture, is it picking up them from a distance? Like, I'm not saying they're right there where that light is, but they're further back and you're getting that picture.
Oh, can it? Yeah, I could. Yeah, interesting. It's a lot.
They can be, but I think that they're tied into the energy of whatever's happening right there. Yeah. You've got like this tempest of energy. If you're pulling in all these beings and there's all this opportunity for communication, like it could be just layers.
And there's a lot of room for abilities, right? When you start mixing all that energy together, and for me, it would explain why it was moving so slowly towards me. Portals I've seen that with portals, in that sense,
right.
I mean, that slight variation in direction. That's what kind of, at first we had seen the eyes. It took me a while to call them eyes, because the rational side of my brain. But those are different. Those are different than what we've been seeing in the woods, as we've been calling it the Watcher, because there was a Watcher, and now this thing appears and it's way too bright to be the Watcher. Bright to be one eye, walking around like a cyclops. You would, and the spots that it's been in, we would have seen 2 eyes at some point. And I believe we even had a conversation on the live about that as well. Why is there only 1, dude? We would have seen 2 by now. We've had this conversation. It's just mind blowing to me because there is a variation. I do see the little faces and the little other things that people have pointed out. Elder, yourself, Jessica even pointed out to me. I thought she was nuts. What are you talking about? Like, there's a freaking eye right there. I was stuck on the eye. That eye just came out at me during the live, and I absolutely almost fell over. You can hear me on the live. I mean, I haven't put it on YouTube yet. There's so many F words in it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like blown away.
But I mean, like, you see how the light just like disperses like that. Yeah. So just imagine.
Yeah.
My hands, like, this is the.
I got you.
And then you have the one dot here, and another one like this over here with the with the dots.
That's not an eye.
That's the best explanation I can, because again, it's like the glow of the light, just the rays or whatever you call it. And it's like this, and you can see the dot, the blue.
I'm still trying to say that's an eye. What'd you just mute for?
I don't know. I don't know what we're seeing. I mean,
yeah, that's not, to me, that's not an eye. There's just not an eye there. And you watched it walk around.
Yeah.
On the woods. It was over by the path where you randomly ran, and your brother was even worried about your life. Oh, did I bring that up earlier? Sorry about that. And then we walked the path and it moved. It totally moved. There's no way you couldn't have seen 2 of them. There's no way. I don't know if you noticed. Look at it. It doesn't exactly hide well. You know what I mean? The thing is a beacon. And this is what I tell people when everybody says, oh, how come you don't have a game camera for Bigfoot? oh, you should have a game camera. I'm like, yeah, we have a game camera out there. Yep, sure. It doesn't do anything. Okay. It does nothing. It appeases you. That's all it does. This is what they see at night when they walk through the woods when there's a game camera. Oh, what's that? Wow, look at that. It looks like a lighthouse. Holy shit. Like, come on, man. This is what we're trying to tell you. To me, I'm not on anything 100% at this point when I'm looking at this picture. I'm just not. I'm just being honest. But it's closer to a portal than an eyeball. And I honestly felt it was a stop person with something coming out of its chin. Like if I sat up at night going back and, you know what I mean? Trying to figure. I've never been here before at this level. I've seen people talk about this stuff around Bigfoot, and I'm going, well, at first it was like, oh, come on, dude. And then after a while, you know, to myself, I don't shit on fellow researchers out loud. I might in my head go, oh, come on, dude. But that's for me and myself. And now that I can sit here and tell you I was wrong, because there is so much more with Bigfoot that my mind just wasn't opened up to it yet. Your mind is going to open up to it if you're not there yet. And if you're so blessed to put in the footwork like Wojo and I have and put your boots on the ground for thousands of miles to try to figure this out, something's gonna happen to you. And and your mind's gonna open. And that's what happens. It's mind blowing. This whole thing's crazy. I was in my backyard and there was an ape. That's what I'm telling you. Back in 2015. You know what I mean? That's what happened.
What's so difficult is that the video that we have of the bright light, and we could see how when it turns, everything goes with it. The sparkling lights or the reflective of whatever's reflecting from. Mm-hmm. It's so hard to like say, is that a Bigfoot or is that a gray or whatever? It's like Richie says. I mean, I'm not on it. I'm just mind boggled. It's just blowing up. I'm like, I don't know what it is, because again, camera from your phone is a different frequency. I mean, how do we know? Like this ball of light right here, is it out? You know, is it out here? Is it, you know, how far is, you know, where's the light coming from? That energy light. You know, is it from the eyes? Is it from the nose? We don't know.
I think the only way you're really going to know is in the moment asking questions. That's the only way you get answers, is you have to like be in that stillness and do the listening, and most of it's telepathic. So you just quieting your breathing and you ask. Like with the female, she was giving me so much information and where to go and what to see, and when I listened to her, she showed me the path. So I think that's the only way we can guess what this is. I mean, it could look like, you know, 10 things, and we could be so wrong because our human brain only knows this much anyways. It could be something way outside our reality. Exactly. But can you imagine, like, when there is a moment in time when Bigfoot will come out of the woods and the aliens will be on the planet? It's taking you this long just to like go, oh wow, like it's free to talk about and you're able to sit in it. People are gonna be freaked out, and we're slowly getting this opportunity to become desensitized to it, and almost making it kind of you know, like, it's going to be interesting. Many people aren't going to handle it. Their brains aren't going to be able to get around it, because that night your brain kept rolling around and rolling around. Our brains need answers, and there are things in this life that we're not going to get answers to until we ask, or until they give them to us. So that's where we really have to start asking questions. What is it that I'm seeing? Who is it that I'm seeing? Is there, how many, you know, like, they'll tell you. They will tell you.
Yeah. Yep. And this is a different. Yeah. And well, we talked a little bit about that. And you know, what's funny is that Elders said the same exact thing to me about slowing my brain down and slowing my mind down, and focus. And the elders told her the same thing. The council, told her the same thing. Auntie told her that if Rich just calms his mind down, and that I communicate with them.
Right.
And that's such an overwhelming, huge, that I think that, for one, Mojo, you could too, and I'd like you to get involved for the whole situation if we both just kind of locked in. But I know some of the techniques and things like that, and yeah, it's mind blowing. And you're right, because it's hard to grab, on where we're at. This picture here is the same light. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's manifesting or opening up, or like you're saying, like I think Tyler brought it up. Look, you can see a skull, you see all these other little things coming out of it, and then we have one like this, and the guy looks like a rodent with a walnut head and got teeth, and he's snarling at you. So I'm like over here going, what in the hell's happening out there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Right. So there's a lot to grab, and you're right. I think the best way to know is to, like, for me. All right, let everybody on a little secret. I felt like I was supposed to walk towards it. That's what right. I felt. And
right. And did you?
And then it came towards me, and then I felt, and then I didn't want to, like, we have a rule about Bigfoot and the Satunga and respect and all that stuff, not to run into the woods. And that was the thing that came into my mind. But something about that, when I came home, right up until this point, I've thought about at least twice a day that light was moving towards me. No offense to anybody else. I just felt like it was coming towards me, and I was supposed to go towards it. And that's it's been bugging me, that I didn't. And I don't know.
You didn't go towards it.
Right. And I don't know if I'll have the opportunity.
It's not going to show itself to you. If it does not want you to see it, you will not see it. Yeah. Period. You can, hey, I'm here all day long. It's going to show itself to some people, and other people, it's never going to happen. I'm sorry for those people. Never going to happen. So if you feel that, then go with that. It's okay. They're going to, you'll get a message far enough.
Yeah.
It'll come across nice and clear. Far enough. Then go, or ask them, can I approach you? Respectfully, can I approach you?
Right.
I mean, I truly felt that. That's why I kept walking, and I'm looking as you go up the hill, and I just kept looking, like the light shifting, and I don't know why. I was just like numb, and for some reason, like it just, when you feel numb, you're ignoring the noise, and when I mean the noise, it's just, I don't know, I was like tunnel vision, and I just kept going and going and going until Richie's like, like, get over here, and he's right, because that's how we work. We stick together. We don't just wander off, and especially when it just got darker out. And right. but I know how Richie felt. Like, you get that drawn in, but when they want to come, I mean, I think we should just stop bringing a chair and just sit down for like
yeah.
Just sit, like, you don't have to go into the woods. Like, I was at the trucks when I was like, what's over there? Like, well, I need to go there. Well, no, we're going to go to the path. No, I need to go there.
Right.
Like, that's that feeling. And so trust that. Where are we going today? When you walk into the woods, are you asking them, where do you want me to be today? I'm just going to close my eyes and walk, and I trust that you're going to take me. A lot of it's trust. A lot of that's trust.
Yeah, we got plenty of that, and that's why we are where we are, is because of trust. Mm-hmm. We're not here because we went into the woods and did things disrespectfully. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just, we did it. We've done it the right way, and these gifts that we're receiving right now and sharing with the world, or people who want to listen, really.
That's beautiful.
Have been earned. Yeah, I brought some of the color out in a little bit, but I felt these are the right, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, that's the color. It's very interesting. So when I'm channeling people and they're coming through,
right,
people that have passed, those are the colors that I see, because they leave their human body and they go into a light body. and
right.
That's the light body that I see. It's very like mother of pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, no, you can see, like, this is the one I was telling you about. Like, you can see kind of an eyeball type on the right side. It's a little yellowish with, it's right above the light, and there's that little. It almost looks like it's forming or something, or it's coming in out of some kind of. And I'm not saying just behind the light, because if
Where
I'm
is
just,
it?
where's what?
Where is the eye?
Oh, the lower right,
Right
Rich.
where that little U is on the light at the top of the light.
Yep.
Right above that, it's like yellowish.
Oh,
It looks
yeah.
like,
Okay.
yeah, it looks like the dude's got some kind of liver disease or
Yeah.
something.
Very
You know what I
interesting.
mean? Yeah, I saw that, and then I went to the left over there, and I didn't know what I was seeing over there. I'm like, is that another eye? And then it looks like nostrils.
Oh, interesting. So reptilian eyes look like that.
Correct.
Right. The up down.
Oh, yes.
You're right. Like snakes and those kind of. I'm not up on my snakes, but that I do believe.
I have a few of those pictures.
Or it could be the reflect. You know, maybe that's how the Bigfoot's eyes are, and maybe you get that reflection of the.
I mean, not the yellow one, but the one next to it, to the left.
One over there. Yeah.
Yeah. over there.
Over there somewheres. No, this is bonkers, man.
So it could be anything, and not all anything is bad. Like not all humans are bad. Not all reptilians are bad.
Right.
Not all, like, so we have to be careful with what the government is doing to us as well.
Yeah.
In placing that information. We're only getting information they want to know. And honestly, I don't trust any of that, just so you know. So that's why we have to know our own energy. We have to trust our own messages. Right. I haven't watched the news in, maybe 5 years. I don't watch it. So whatever information I'm getting, I trust that that's all that I need. And we have to go with that.
Yep.
So that when we do see something, we can go, okay, this is real. Now, it could be real to you, and 5 people could be watching the same thing in the woods and all see something different, because each one of you is in a different vibrational space.
Yeah.
So you may all see 5 different things because that's what you needed to see. Right. Not even twisted again. So now you're like, damn.
Oh, I'm so twisted.
Yeah.
And I just what I keep turning to in this particular instance is just go with that stomach feeling, go with that first thought, go with that. You know what I mean? So kind of leaning on those gifts to try to help me a little bit in this case, because it's not just flying right out at me like, hey, you know what it is, Rich? You know, no, I don't. You know what I mean? It's just that crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
It's completely amazing. We have a bunch of other with you, and we will do that when you come back. We're going to set a date when everybody gets to sit down and have it all be about Susan. Hello, the Susan. It's the Susan. Yeah. So
there's so much going on in the background,
dude. Like, this is the other thing. It's
very trippy. It's like hallways, and it just draws you. And that's where I want to think that it's, well, once again, you're in a portal, you're in this multi-dimensional hallway of sorts, and it's just, because that's what it looks like when, well, one of my near-death experiences, it's like it's a hallway, and it just kind of pulls you, and there's so much going on. It's I've never done mushrooms or acid or anything, so I mean, I don't know. Like, is it that kind of a twilighty floating thing? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Done tons of mushrooms and acid. Yes, it looks just like. Thank you. I'm here for you. I'm the expert.
Have you ever watched
rough?
What?
Have one of you ever watched The Matrix?
I didn't.
I've never watched The Matrix. No.
No, I don't know. Isn't that so funny? It's a little too, I don't know.
He's trying to get away from the bullets, but the body's going here and here, but he's still stationary.
Oh, yeah.
So again, I think it's like that type of a pull. Like something is in the middle, but it's kind of like doing this everywhere. It's just weird, but that's the closest. I mean, anybody in the audience understand like the Matrix, excuse me, it's doing this, but it's still right there. It's just weird how he tries to get away from the bullets and whatever. It just seems like, I don't know. This is mind-boggling. That's all. I am blown away.
Oh. 10 points for you guys. These are really great. Do you have any pictures of your vacation?
This is our vacation.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
There's me then right there with whoever the hell that is in the woods, man. And you, why don't you plan some time to get out with us coming up there, maybe during a full moon or something? Just saying. Wink, wink.
Right?
Hello. Well, yeah, I'm
but
serious.
You know what? People don't have to have the woods. Like, you have the luxury of having your private, very sacred woods for you. Like, that's your space. Right. They've picked that for you. But other people, we can create and cultivate our own space if we don't have that. Right? Like, right. I walk through my woods and I don't see what your woods has. I don't have any of that shenanigans going on. None of it. Not even like one stick. That's what trips me out. I'm like, why does my woods not have that? Really crazy.
Well, that's what we, and that's one of the things we point out in our woods is that we have it here, but it's not over there. So then explain it comes straight down and then straight back up. Well, wait, that tree's taking a right. Like it must have went that way too. Like what are you talking? Yeah.
Right? Like it's no, and it doesn't. That's why it's just so cool. That part is just so cool. And people's like, oh, it could have just fallen. It doesn't fall down then up.
No, it don't do. There's got to be some kind of breakage and right. Do
that.
This is some of those that I can just say, yeah, okay, and just walk. And some of them I get where they're saying, ice heavy, blah blah blah, wind, blah blah blah, and then it would be
could have been totally.
But then it would be up to us because we live 7 minutes. I live 7 minutes from there. I know what the weather is like, and I'm out there at least once, twice a week. So I know if a storm might have possibly could have done something or not. There's that factor that we have that a lot of others don't. So when they try throwing that shit out, and I'm like, oh, really? I was just there on Wednesday. It wasn't here, and it would have been sunny. Huh.
Well, it would have happened.
Well, so much for your theory.
Right.
Right.
You notice
what's up, Benno? Say hi to Benno. Is there a
No, who are you talking to? It's Susan.
Anybody say hi to Benno. Say hi to another human. I'm sorry. Hey. What are we doing?
What's up, brother? What are we doing? Because I'm still like, this whole thing is just like.
I know, I am too. All of a sudden, it takes.
Not much difference. I'm missing every other word. My internet sucks, and nobody even listens to me.
I thought we were missed a chat that you saw. I don't know.
Yeah. You know how you hear the birds, and then Richie shows up, whatever. Then we start walking in, and obviously you don't hear nothing.
Well, that's another point. What happens to the birds? They mysteriously go away. Like everything is gone. Like even so the birds are gone. How about all the other four-leggeds that are running through the wood? They're not there either.
Rolls.
Nothing is there.
Nothing. Dead silence.
Nothing.
Freaky. That's the scary. That's when I get nervous. That's the only time I get nervous, really. And it might sound like I'm nervous. I'm just excited. I'm just an excitable dude. You know what I mean? There was a guy in AA years ago. Let's see. Let me think. Jack the Marine. He's up in heaven. I can give up his name now. So I remember he spoke from a podium and he said to me, he goes, story first, and then he said it at the podium. And he says, I don't seek excitement. I am excited. That's who I am. So whenever, that meaning that fed into my alcoholism and my partying because I wasn't seeking excitement. I was already there. I was already excited. It didn't matter. I was going. That was it. You know what I mean? So that's what I say when you hear me go, fuck shit, out in the woods. I'm just excited, man. You know what I mean? And there has been a high level of fear at times, especially when I researched on my, in my backyard on my own, high level. Not so much anymore. I'm just like, whoa, hey, And once I get the grasp of the situation, now I'm like, it's me, Rich, man. You know what I mean? Like, chill, But I do got to slow the brain down, and I'm in for that. And I'm listening to you and Elder, and I'm just going to try to go to that next level, man, and see if we can bring everybody with us. Let's find out what we got to find out.
they love you for who you are, or they wouldn't have come to you, right? So we're just offering an opportunity for you to experience something else. That's all. If you can just sit and be quiet, you're going to see they're going to come to you and you're going, I just walked 10 miles. I didn't have to do that. No, I was right here. You could talk to me right here, so, and they know it's you. They know when you walk in, because they're like, oh, you're late. You said you were going to be here earlier. Like, they are telepathic. So they know what you're thinking when you're at your house.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
No, I feel that because me and Wojo have gotten out of the car and we've heard a vocal right off the get, or a knock right off the get. And for a while there, when you're out there and you're learning and you're trying to get the researcher part down, you think that they're telling each other that we're there, that we've arrived. And that very well could be. That message is more directed to us personally now. We've grown to that, in that direction, to where it's like, boom, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna tromp around your house for a little while. Hope you don't mind, that's what it feels like to me. Is that what it feels like to you, Woj?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are times like in the mornings, like when it's still dark out, I'm like looking around, like looking at the stars and just looking around, like, anybody here? I'm going to my truck. You just feel like you're being watched. It's just
constantly. Constantly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just that, Susan, I agree about the communication, things like that. You try to wrap things around. But my last question to you, Susan, on this is the gifting chair.
Yeah.
Of the communication part. What do you think about all that? About what we do at the gifting chair? And
the gifting chair was an opportunity for you guys to communicate with them. They don't need the gifting chair. They like it. It's a game. It's kind of like an entertainment place. Like, they know you're going to go and leave a gift or something. It's very respectful, but I think at this point, not that you're beyond respect, but you don't need to. Like, all you have to do is just kind of like stand in the middle of the triangle, like, you don't have to really do anything.
Yeah.
But we are evolving from, and you'll see in most of your healing modalities, and I'm just going to pick Reiki for one thing. There's all these signs and symbols, and it has to be this way, and you have to put two hands, but don't touch, and And I've gone through all of that, and I was like, well, what if I only have one hand? And the rules say you have to have two hands. I said, so then doesn't it not work if you only have one hand? Like, no, energy doesn't work like that. So I think that we needed to have all of that, not that that's not honored, but we've evolved beyond that to realize that, energy is so much bigger than all of that. We can still achieve all of that. So you can achieve communication through the gifting chair if you want to. They're still going to honor what you guys want to do.
Yeah.
But you don't have to. Now that you know who they are and you see them, and as long as you can honestly say you know who they are, and you've quieted down and slowed down enough, so now you don't need the gifting chair. That's all.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead, Rich.
No, I just want to add to that part. I think it's a great question and a great answer. And for me, it's the physical human part of the interaction that helps me receive the message, right? And helps my friends on the side receive the message. I could sit there and tell them all I want, what they're saying and all that, but if they can actually see the physical activity, it helps them as well, and it puts them there, and there's that sense of loyalty to them. And I never felt like Bigfoot, Sasquatch, felt like I was mocking them, by having these, crazy.
No.
We've had some crazy ass gifts, trust me.
Right. No.
They know we're screwing fun and trying to entertain them, but also trying to, give them different flavors. Everybody on the side gets to see it, I guess, is my point. And I think that's important. And for me, I get to have something physical, like in my studio, where I'm like, yeah, this is them, it's just part of them, it's important to me, Sorry, Woj, go ahead.
Right.
And then we got to wrap that up.
Yeah. So yeah, and I agree with Richie, and I believe, you know, just giving these gifts like the peanut butter and so on and so forth, the zingers, is like, it's like if me and Richie were to come by your house and say hello, that, you know, we feel to, you know, give you a gift because, you know, it's like, you know, like what friends do and things like that. Or I don't know, like if I have friends coming over, like they'll bring a 6-pack of beer or something like that, you know. But it's just like an honorable thing, human wise. But I mean, you know, that's why we continue what we do, because we do bless it, you know, and things like that. So I mean, I had to add to that, but I don't want to take that away, because again, the physical aspects it's just, you know, again, we're just good guys. We just like to give them a gift.
You are good guys. And you know what? We may get to a point where you're making great communication and they'll go, you know, I hate peanut butter. You know, after all the peanut butter you gave them, you know, they may just decide that, like, we really hated peanut butter. I didn't want to tell you. So we just kept taking it, you know, like, but I really love those woohoos that you left or whatever those things were.
Well,
We won't know. We're just guessing. And that's all we're doing. We're just trying to go with an open heart and trying.
Yeah.
And they know
well,
that.
Wojo's understanding what Wojo's thinking of what I as a correct, Wojo? Correct. It's time for some peanut. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah.
D wants to know if they know, do they know that they're live? They're watching. Do they know, does Bigfoot like kind of know that all the people on the side watching on my phone? On the live YouTubes?
Oh yeah, like they're outside
During
your
my
house
investigate.
right now. They're outside your house right now.
But does
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've had that already. I've called twice for that. That's funny you say that, but it's a before, but it's funny when that's no, but I mean, D who wants to know, does Bigfoot know that they are watching through phone live? Do they know there's people on the other side of that phone? Anything?
Can they understand technology?
Well, they
yes,
mess with
they
yeah,
can.
they mess with it enough.
Yes, yes. Well, that's why your pixel, every time you get like really grainy and pixely, I can tell that they're outside.
Yeah, my friends.
Because it's not happening to me or Wojo. It's happening to you.
And I got
to add to D Hoot's question, do they understand, like when D Hoot in the audience here?
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're like so smart. I mean, we're kindergartners compared to their PhD. So yeah, they totally get all of that. They get all of that. So like we walk in and go, hello, it's me. Like I used to, like, you'll see some people like when they talk to ghosts, like they talk to them kind of really weird and funny. I'm like, they were people. Like you don't have to.
Yeah.
You just talk to them like they're normal. I mean, they have their own language and they translate for us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's awesome.
I know I don't have I don't have a huge background in Bigfoot. That's not my thing. Like I love Bigfoot. I've always loved Bigfoot, but that I've not studied like everybody on. I just went into the woods and talked to the female. That was all it was. I just walked in and said, hey, hi, blah, blah, blah. And she gave me all this information. And you stand there and what ends up happening is the information just kind of, it just kind of comes at you. So that's where the quiet, I think, maybe happens.
Yeah, you got to clean that noise out so that can come in.
Yeah.
Well, you're about to learn a lot about Bigfoot. So just so you know.
I'm gaining information. Yeah, everybody is so wonderful. I just love I love the people that follow you. They're amazing.
Thank you. No, they're absolutely amazing. I'm very blessed, and it was the vision I had to build a community, because I wasn't going to be treated like crap over such a blessing that was given to me. I felt that it should be a nice, happy conversation when Bigfoot comes to your backyard, not being called a liar.
Yeah. Not everybody's going to agree with you. You kind of have to be the crazy person. Like when I sit there and say, well, you know, ETs came to my house last night and they were showing me how to blah, blah, blah. People just kind of, really? Like, okay, got to go now. And that's okay. That's okay. That's one less person I need it in my life.
But right? what I say is this. This is what was mind blowing. When we did this investigation with those pictures, right, left, scratching our heads, and our mind was blown away. I was actually talking with Sam about some of the commercials and things that we were doing for the podcast. And then we were talking about the investigation. And then 11:24, because I was talking to the group at 11:23 about the investigation with Kurt and Sam and trying to figure this all. And then at 11:24, you messaged me telling me that there's a messenger basically that was standing in your room and he had a message for me. Here wondering what I'm dealing with an alien. And not only that, when he says that you have this thing about doubt, I had that thing about doubt. So I'm over here going, oh my God. And Sam, I don't know if Kurt was aware of it or not, but Sam was there as well. And Elda says they speak all languages as far as she knows. Again, that's your opinion. No, that's your experience. That's different. You have experiences in different ways than other people have experiences in. So that's not even an opinion. That's a fact in a sense because you have that experience. You know what I mean? I can't say what they talk, you know. I have a recorder that tells me what they talk. You might want to hear it. But anyways, no, so that was really cool. What I'm saying was that was validation for you from, you know, about you to me, because the timing of it was not that I doubted. You know how this works. The timing of it was unprecedented. I think I was 11:23. I saw a message from them. We were talking about this investigation, how I was having doubts and chaos, and I know Sam can just verify it. And then 11:24, I get that message from you out of nowhere. You weren't even on any of the lives, and I even said to you, "Did you watch?"
I woke up.
I know
you were sound asleep.
You would have said something to me because you always say something, and I'm like, wait. I go, were you even on the lives? I didn't even see you, and you're like, no, I just woke up. I got woken up by this dude over here, and I was like, my mind was blown, man. And I'm going to Wojo like, you know. But anyways,
told me I was blown away. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was just crazy. So I don't know. So we got a lot of things to do coming up in the future with you. You are our friend. You are part of the Banter with RichiebB community. If you would so have that honor, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'm sure everybody else here would as well. I'm gonna wrap it up. I got a crazy little one in the other room, and he's ready to go sleepy sleeps. And the kid, dude. What's that?
Oh,
what'd you say?
He said new Bigfoot researcher.
Yeah, yeah. Big researcher. No, just kidding. Fire it up. So, anyways, let's do it like this. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Like, subscribe, and hit that notify button. Make sure you go over to Susan Ahern, The Happy Medium, on YouTube. She just started up like that. Let's see. We're up to 35, so we're rolling. We got her a few more. I've left her link going across the. So make sure you get over there and like and subscribe to Susan as well. I want to thank you for being here. It's just an absolute honor to have you in the studio and have these conversations with you and share a lot of things. And we're going to get to know your whole story when you come back. And we're going to sit down and find out all about the other four incidents you had, near-death experiences. So stay tuned for that coming up. Friend and our brother and our family member Denny O is going to be here to tell the story of how we met and how he found us. That's how that goes. Kurt, Sam, Ron, thank you so much. Benno, Brandy, of course, absolutely unbelievable. What was it? What am I missing? Who am I missing? Help me out.
Oh, TKB, John Temperine, Lori Ladd.
Yep.
Welcome, Unreal Estate.
Unreal Estate. Mooncat was here. Martin,
Mooncat was.
Yep.
Oh, Martin.
Oh, MS is here, and we're leaving, right? So definitely. Yeah. We got Canada, Australia, and somewhere else right now going crazy. Thank you, Sam, for that. But anyways, thank you all for being here, man. You got to stay tuned because Tuesday night, the next podcast coming up on the Banter RichiebB podcast network is none other than that guy right over there, the Wojo, with the Home of the Boom pod. Tuesday night at 7. I will be his co-host. I will be learning to shut up. It's going to be amazing to watch that. You're going to see me on the side going, trying to freaking shut my mouth. It's going to be almost impossible. Go ahead. What's
I
this?
can see Jessica.
That's it.
What's with the gag ball, Rich?
No,
I
thank
want
you.
to tune in for that.
Oh, yeah, right. It's gonna be a wild night. So make sure you come
Colin.
back and join us. Hit that notify button right here on this YouTube, and you will see everybody else's notifications come up along with mine. So thank you all for being here. I love you, baby Jack. I love you, Mama. I want everybody to Joe, get us out of here because that's what you do.
Hey, thank you all for being on here, and remember, we are home of the boom.
Let's go.
See you next time.
Let's go.
Hi, Amanda.